Okay, and we're live. Yeah.
We're live for the Next Level Podcast, episode 10 this month. We're going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch.
So what is
name?
What is that?
NX. What happened to the NX, guys?
Yeah,
seriously.
the NX.
I kind of wish it was still the NX. That was a better name.
Switch.
There were
Like,
so
what the
many
heck,
people
dude?
that thought that was the actual name.
Dude,
I
the
know, right?
NX was so good though. Like it was a good name. I
Dude,
liked
okay,
it.
so
I would
like,
have been fine with the console name.
so they said that Breath of the Wild was going to be out for the Wii U and the NX, and then they released it for the Switch, right? So
know,
like,
right?
what are they going to do with the NX version of the
I have
game?
no idea.
Like,
That's
when are we
probably
going to get the
better
NX
as
version
well.
of the game? We need to
Oh,
test
is
it
that
for
the DLC?
speedruns. It might be
Is that the
faster.
DLC they were talking about?
I know,
It
right?
could be. I don't know.
All right, so are we doing like Chrism first or me first because I'm
Yeah,
hosting?
yeah.
I don't remember.
You go first.
You go
It's
first.
been a
You go
minute.
first. It's
What's
your
up, guys?
channel.
I'm Cristiano. This is my channel. You guys know.
Whoa.
Prove it.
Whoa.
What's up, guys? I'm 360 Chrism.
Yo, what's up? I'm Fuzzy Nests.
I'm not Spammy 99.
Hello, I am Raisefire and also the #1 Alex. I'm filling in for him today, so.
Combo.
Deluxe.
What's up, guys? I'm Radi Falcon Games,
We can't see you.
Redeem.
Who said that?
and I got a new webcam. What do you think, guys? You think it looks really good?
Yeah, we got that.
I was told it was 4K
72p, guys.
resolution. I don't know.
I
What's
it's
up, guys?
4K some-
What's up, guys? I'm Vesper. Hello. Hi.
Like we said, guys, we're gonna be talking about the
Yes.
Nintendo Switch this month in our podcast. It actually has been a while since we did a podcast. I don't know if we have a reason.
Season 2, dude.
This
We're
is
going off
season
season
2.
Season
Season
one.
Season 2,
two.
episode 1.
It's a new season.
We had to get some more
New
fun.
year,
in.
new season.
We
man.
just prepared a long time for this one, you know.
New year, new us.
Yeah, we've read this. it's
No,
all
we
for
were just
this.
waiting. We were just waiting for the Nintendo Switch to come out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
So
3
then we can
months
talk
of
about
build
it.
up. Or however
I
many
guess-
months. I don't know.
I guess the first thing that we're gonna talk about is if we pre-ordered it.
Yeah, who has it?
If any of you guys
Show of hands.
pre-ordered
Who's
it,
got
you
it?
can let
Who's
us
got
know.
Yeah,
it?
who
Who has the
Show
Switch?
of
Why
hands.
show of hands when you could do a show of Switch?
I gotta be careful.
Am I the only cool one with the neon?
Look at my Joy-Con.
Okay, I got a
guys.
story
I only
about
got one of
that.
the
I'll tell you in a
Joy-Cons.
second.
Yes, I'm the only one with neon.
Wow, you're a nerd.
I went for the gray one.
Wait,
God,
Fuzzy,
Fuzzy.
I actually like the
you
neon
one
one, dude.
Switch.
Neon's kind of hype.
That's that.
No, if it's portable.
The Game Buds.
Oh, it's just
Oh,
so
There you
great.
go. Let's go.
Here it is, guys. You ready? You guys ready? Wait. Little do you
It's
guys know,
portable
this was actually the reveal of the NX. You guys ready for this?
Okay.
There it is, guys.
It's
The
portable too.
NX prototype.
Oh, dude. Okay, is this what we're doing?
Oh, there's NOS.
Wait, this is what we're doing.
Anyway. And then the NX2 coming soon.
Are you like playing the Splatoon demo on your...
I'm watching the video.
You're not supposed to, dude, you're under an NDA. You're not
How many
supposed to
people
tell
in
people
chat
that.
like don't know what this is?
It's in there somewhere.
Is that the NX?
Yeah.
I think that's Nintendo NX. It was actually unreleased in 1980.
What was that voice?
I don't know.
This is
I
great.
just want to know what that was.
All right, so I pre-ordered the NX because we all like watched the reveal, right? And then like later that night, the pre-orders came out, and I got
Oh,
one
yeah.
that night.
Yeah, I remember. Dude, that's when we played Bug Bumble, wasn't it? Or was that
Yes,
Toy
yeah.
Story?
That was Toy Story.
Bug Bumble and Toy
Bumble
Story,
and
yeah.
Toy Story night.
Yes.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
we
then
both
like
of them.
after that we watched the reveal. It was like January 12th or whatever. And then we all just got hype and then we all freaked out and then we all pre-ordered it like that night.
Yep. Yeah,
I
got mine
didn't
I got mine
pre-order.
from Best Buy. Where did you guys get yours from?
I got
I
mine
got
from
mine
GameStop.
Amazon.
I went
Wait,
to
I
a
have a
local
story.
store. Actually, I didn't
Wait,
pre-order. I just
oh,
went to the
dude.
store and picked it up.
Story. Let's do it.
Wait,
I got a story about my pre-order. Can I? This
love
might.
the
It's
Ray
kind of
story.
linked.
Oh, so
to
yo,
Reddit.
Race
ready.
Fire
It's
story.
worth it.
Wait,
Race
wait,
Fire
wait.
story time. Everyone
Hold
get
up.
comfy.
Do you want the
Start.
full
Get
version,
comfy.
or do you want me to
Yeah,
condense
the full
it?
version.
Oh my God.
Full
Okay,
version.
okay. All right. So everyone got hyped, right, about the pre-orders. He's eating chips. Okay. So yeah, everyone got hyped on the pre-order, right? Now I was on the hype train. I was like, all right, we're gonna pre-order this. So I go to the Best Buy website. I'm like, I'm gonna get the Neon Joy-Con one. It's gonna be sick. Let's do it up. So I pre-order, and apparently on Best Buy, you can only pay with a credit card or PayPal. And I was gonna use my debit card. but they don't accept that. I didn't know that at the time, right? So I'm like, all right, we'll pay with the card. So I go in, I enter in my debit card information. It's like, this is not valid. You need a credit card. I don't have one.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
I
all right.
remember this happening.
Yeah, yeah. And so then I was like, I don't have one. Let me switch it to PayPal. You cannot switch the payment of an order to PayPal. So what that meant is that order was screwed. And so I had to cancel that. I had to go in, I had to order another one with PayPal. But at that point in time, they were out of the neon. And so I didn't get a neon one because I got screwed by the system. But, you know, that's part one. So there's the multi-part story.
Oh.
I mean, that's why I told you this is a long one, all right? So I get the gray one, and you know, come arrival day, it had guaranteed March 3rd delivery. I wake up on the day of the Switch release, and I expect the package to be delivered. I ordered yeah, pretty much, dude. I was like Christmas for me. I was so hyped for it, man. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna wake up, we're gonna play Zelda, it'll be good. I woke up, I got my Zelda because I ordered that through Amazon, but the Switch wasn't there. So I'm like, what's the deal? I go and I check my tracking, and apparently it was set to be, the delivery was changed to the following Monday. So the 6th instead of the 3rd. And I was really pissed. I was like, I need this, dude. I need my fix. And so I go and I look at the actual like full tracking thing where it tells you like where it's at and all that. And it was in my city. So I'm like, if it's in the city, why can't I just get it? So I called my boy. What was his name? His name was Roger. My boy Roger from UPS, okay?
That sounds like a
trustworthy UPS.
I mean, he really was. He was a nice guy, right? He was like, yes, well, let me see if we can get that available for you, sir. You know, he typed in some stuff, and he was like, unfortunately, we can't get your delivery today. And I was like, well, this sucks. What can I do? But then at about that time, I get another email from UPS, and they're like, hey, you have a package for delivery today. And I'm like, what? And then an hour later, it just shows up. I don't know. It just was there.
They lied to you, basically.
Yeah, like pretty much.
Roger's a liar.
Dang it. I mean, but maybe Roger said he couldn't do something, so I would get my hopes down, and then he put in a word to the good man, and then he sent it to me. That way,
Roger, good guy Roger.
That's a better story.
Good guy Roger.
So shout out to Roger.
I've actually also got a Nintendo Switch pre-order story. It's not as long or as exciting as Race Fires, but basically, I walk into GameStop on the day that the pre-orders come out. It was like, I think like 10 a.m. because I woke up early so I could get a pre-order in. I walk in and, okay, so for like the entire like month or whatever leading up to the Switch, my chat kept asking me, they're like, hey, what color Switch did you get? Did you get the gray one or the neon one? And I'm like, I don't know, actually. Because I walked into GameStop and I was like, hey, give me a Switch. And they said,
what, did you say it like that?
Yeah, I was like, yo, give me a Switch. And they were just like, okay. And that was it. They didn't ask me what color I wanted. They never asked me what color I wanted.
So it was a gray, right?
Yeah, I wanted the gray one, and I got the gray one, which is probably just lucky, but like nothing was ever confirmed.
None of you guys ordered through Amazon, right?
No. I heard about that.
I got my Switch.
A lot of people got screwed over. When I was looking, I was obsessively checking the the tracking details, and it said that it was going to be shipping out on the 1st. And I remember I was streaming, and I was periodically during the stream checking to see if it had shipped. And it passed midnight into the 2nd, and it still didn't ship. Apparently, it shipped on the 2nd at around 11 in the morning, and arrived like at like 7 in the morning or 7 p.m. the next day. And they closed at 6:30, so I actually couldn't get there to pick it up from the location. It was stuck in the truck at the location, and I couldn't touch it. I had to wait for the truck to go out.
Amazon really dropped the ball because it wasn't only that. Like a bunch of people's, I think it was Zelda, their pre-orders got canceled.
Yeah,
if you got like the special edition or something, it got canceled, and then you just didn't get it. Like, cause then at that point, if they wanted the standard, they'd have to order that, but the standard was already sold out. So
I didn't have any problems. I got mine like.
Oh, I got mine too.
My pre-order story was pretty lucky. I went to the store on the 2nd asking, because I knew they should already have them so they can get ready to sell them the next day. So I'm like, hey, do you still have a Switch? And he's like, I might still have one in the back.
Wait, did he do the Chrism thing?
Did he make that noise?
He was like,
did he do the Chrism thing?
No, he was like,
maybe the Chrism thing. So
he's like, follow me in the back.
He went to the back and he was like, yeah, this is yours. And then on the next day, I went to the store again to pick it up right away, and there was this like sad kid who was also asking, "Hey, do you still have Switches?" And like, no.
Feels bad, man.
Oh my god.
This is like, heartwarming story.
The tyrant.
See, I thought I was gonna have a happy ending, and you were gonna be like, and then I gave the Switch to the kid.
No,
but you were like,
I kept it, of course.
Wow,
Like,
guys, that's why
yeah.
I don't have a Switch. I bought it and gave it to
Wow.
a kid. That's
Denied.
why. I'm
No,
such
you were
a-
the
Yeah.
sad kid at
I was gonna
Chris's
say
German
Chris
store.
Thor.
Yeah, Sam was
Yeah,
the
that
kid
was
that
me.
crying.
I would never forget that, Chris.
Wasn't it? Okay, so it was Fuzzy and
Chris,
Sam
Chris,
who
has
don't
he been
have
in
one,
your
right?
stream?
No,
I
no.
don't have one.
This is how.
Is there a reason why you guys didn't? Could you not get a pre-order, or just like money, or just waiting, or what?
I'm just waiting for more games.
That's fair.
I'm not really a Zelda person, so like for me, there's not really much.
Oh, yeah,
of a
me.
reason.
Bomberman.
Yeah,
That's
same,
all I
dude.
played.
Dude,
I
like
want the new
Bomberman.
The new Mario game needs to come out.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get it when that comes out.
Yeah, November.
as the legend Chad Warden once said, the Nintendo Switch ain't got no games. It needs games, dude.
Honestly,
Yeah, boy. Talk
you want
about
my-
that
It's your boy,
PS
Chad
triple.
Warden.
if you guys want my honest opinion, like if there are people in chat who are like thinking about like if they're on the fence about getting a Switch, like I would wait until summer because
Yeah.
then there's going to be like
There's
a decent amount of more games.
There
Yeah.
needs to be more use of the portability, for example, multiplayer, because they got some cool games, but they haven't really done anything to use the functions they advertise. That's why
right.
I'm
There's a
wondering.
Yeah, they
couple
have, like,
games
one,
that
two
do it.
Switch,
Like
but-
there's Bomberman, there's Fast RMX, Puyo
Bomberman.
Puyo Tetris is coming out soon. Those are games that are gonna kind of use that. But like as of right now, there's not really many games that like use the system's functions to like their best capabilities.
If any of you guys have played 1-2 Switch, there's so many unique like games with the
Yeah,
Yeah,
Joy-Con.
one
It's
Switch has a
actually
lot on there.
the 1-2
Yeah,
Switch is like
but-
a show off of the entire console. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1-2 Switch
Like-
is just something that you're gonna play like a few times though.
But
Unless
that's
you have
gonna be
1-2
the house
Switch
party game.
1-2 Switch is
Just like
Actually,
actually
house
Nintendo
parties
Land, right?
not that
all
great.
the time, and you have new people coming to your house all the time because you're super popular. Don't
Yeah.
get 1-2 Switch.
Yeah.
I've played all the games.
That's definitely a good party game, though.
much
I
for
played
Yeah,
all-
no, yeah,
of
if you host
Yeah.
stuff at your house and you have people like, yeah, that's a great.
Isn't it
part.
like Nintendo Land?
It's,
Basically.
It's the
yeah.
equivalent to
But, like,
Nintendo Land where it
probably
shows
more
off a lot of
exciting for
the
people
features
because
and what
See,
the console itself.
It's
can do.
fun. It's fun the first time you play it because like all the games are new or whatever. You don't really know what to expect. But like if I played all the games again, like right
It
now,
gets
it
weird
wouldn't
pretty
be very
quickly.
fun.
Dude, when's competitive 1-2 Switch? Get like a pick ban
There's a
list and
speed
stuff
run,
going
dude.
on for the games, and then you have like a 5-round like best of 7.
There's the one mini
Best
game,
1-2 Switch, Chris.
Wizard, dude. It's
Wizard?
So good.
Is it
yeah.
good?
Which one's that?
Because you're two wizards. And you like you hold the Joy-Con like a wand, and like it's kind of like Dragon Ball Z where they're doing like the Kamehameha waves or whatever,
Oh,
and
wait,
like
so
they're
you just-
clashing, and so
you
they
just-
go
I
back
didn't
and
play that
forth,
one.
and you
You
have
just
to
sit
thrust.
there and you scream for like 3 weeks
Yes,
straight.
we did a video on it. I think it went
You're
live
a
the other
wizard,
day.
Goku.
And like you thrust, and there's like a big blast, and then the other guy
Yeah.
thrusts to like counter, and there's another blast.
I've seen
and go
that.
back and forth.
That's sick.
Didn't know there was.
It was really cool because like we were doing it on our channel, and me and Tyson were doing it, and it was the first time we were playing it, and like Tyler was in the background, and we're like recording ourselves, you know, and Tyson was like beating me, and it was like getting close, and Tyler was like, "Do the father son," like the father son from Dragon Ball Z. So I was like, "Father son," and then it was like, it was amazing. But that's the best game in my opinion. The
I really
Wizard.
like the one with the box and the balls, the rolling balls in there.
Yeah, that one was actually.
That one's
pretty
really cool.
It
That
showed
one was
off
surprising.
the
Wait, what is
HD
it? Explain it for.
It's
So
the
it-
one where
Five.
haptic feedback where you can tilt the controller back and forth, and it's supposed to simulate. There's like little marbles inside the controller. You have to guess how many there are in there by moving
Oh,
the
that is
controller.
cool.
The
It actually
rumble,
works
The
pretty
HD
well.
Rumble.
the HD
HD
rumble,
rumble.
it feels
Ice
so
Cube
good.
The HD Rumble is like amazing.
How
actually.
many
It's
ice
really
cubes
good.
are in my Joy-Con? Is it 2 ice cubes? Is it 3 ice
even
cubes?
3.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So-
I personally like the cowboy one most. The one with the
Okay.
quick draw.
Yeah.
That one was.
Oh,
really
that
cool.
that one looks actually pretty fun. I
It's
have
actually
an
really
important
cool.
question regarding the Switch.
Okay.
As someone who doesn't have one, who of you guys have licked the cartridge?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Chris,
I got my.
Nintendo.
I
I
don't
got
know.
my
Nintendo.
niece.
I have
I-
one
I-
too.
Give me a descriptive
If you like see
Explanation.
people online doing it, it's not like they're overreacting. It's not really that gross.
yeah.
Really?
Like, it's
Okay.
just like
'cause
I'll do
I've
it right
seen-
now, and it won't
Do
be
it.
that bad.
Do it.
Like,
Do
I'll
it.
do it right
I've
now.
seen a lot of people say that like it's not worth trying out just for the meme because it actually tasted that bad.
Oh, come on.
See,
For the meme. For
Why
the
open my-
he's licking it good.
It doesn't really. It tastes like.
Cookie Monster.
You see what I think?
God
Chris did,
damn it, dude! I was gonna say it.
what I think Chris did. What I think Chris did is he got the game, he took it out of the box. The immediate thing that he did is like licked it clean, right?
Yeah, no, he probably took it all off.
He licked it clean, and then now
Wait,
he
even
can
when
be
I did
like,
that-
yeah, oh, it's nothing, guys. You should
built
do
up a
it.
tolerance.
We do it. We get
Even when I did
I
that,
still
like,
have
we did an
that-
unboxing.
Vaz, you're a lot of talk
We
for
did an
someone who hasn't
unboxing.
licked
I
the
opened it
Switch
up and I
cartridge
licked it, and it wasn't that bad.
see,
I
It's
personally
already
haven't
gone.
licked a cartridge, but I tricked my niece into doing it to see her reaction.
I didn't do it
That's
because
like-
my chat tells me to lick everything. And I'm not gonna do that.
lick cartridge at 1K subs.
I honestly think I'm just gonna buy a game just to lick it. I'm that curious.
It's not bad. Like I can't.
Yo,
even,
we
like,
figured out a new thing for Ray's to do, and that's at 1,000 subs, he's gonna eat the soup that's in his soup can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam, okay,
This-
let me be
the soup
real
that's in
with
the
you.
market.
You're not gonna buy a game just to lick the cartridge. Let's be real. You're definitely not.
Okay,
gonna do
but it's
that.
the first thing I'm gonna
Okay,
do when I
but-
buy
No,
a Switch.
this is something
just
to
gonna-
bring up, right? Like, are people even gonna buy used copies of games? Because how many people lick them?
That's true. You're,
I
it's
didn't
not
think
like you're
about
gonna be
that.
touching it.
You're gonna
Like,
see people in games.
gotta
I
touch it a
guarantee
little
they'll
bit.
clean. Yeah, but people are gonna. I mean, it's not like they're not gonna clean it. It's
Or
not like
imagine
it
if-
can't handle cleaning either. Because I saw
Yeah.
Triax lick it, but he didn't lick
Yeah.
it. He put the
No, he
whole thing in
sucked
his
the whole-
mouth.
he
He like
put
ate
it in
no,
it.
his-
he definitely just like ate
It
it.
was like a Jolly Rancher. He just
And
stuck
then-
it in his mouth.
But it still works. I mean, the point of
That's
this
what's
is that it still
awesome
works.
about
So they'll be able to clean it, and then you won't have to worry about it.
Mhm.
So like, yeah.
Just don't
It's
buy
like every
used
time
cartridges.
you want
Be
to turn
like,
in a
"Come on,
used
try this
game,
out."
they give you. Every time you want to turn in a used game, they give you like a paper towel, and they're like, "All right, clean it off, and then we'll take it from you."
I mean, people have like licked their game discs before. So like, I mean, I'm sure.
Talk about race.
How many subs did
definitely a
that take,
thing.
Raze?
Alright, I'm just gonna let me go and then just like wipe
You
it
just
off.
like put your
and it'll
tongue
be
through
fine,
the little
right?
hole in the middle and just keep going like in and out.
I
Yo,
can't afford to
Sam,
clean.
how
I'm
salty
just
did
gonna
that
use my
taste?
saliva. That's so messed up.
Anyway,
I'm gonna lick it.
so the people who
so
do
gross.
the people who do have the Switch, what has been like your first impressions so far? Like since it's been out for a little over a week, like 10 days now, I think. How's it been? Anybody
I
have,
really like it.
experiencing
It's-
problems or
I'm happy with my purchase.
I'm very happy with it. I'm excited for the stuff that's going to come out in the future, but with the stuff that I already have, even right now, I only have 2 games, and I'm already enjoying the hell out of the console. It's a lot
You
of
know,
fun.
Zelda
Yeah,
has a
I only-
shit ton of content. I'm surprised how much stuff they can fit in these cartridges.
I only played
yeah, the
Bomberman
size
so
is
far.
32 gig for these little tiny things.
But
Yeah.
I'm very. Oh, and want to switch, but I'm very excited for future games because the console can do so much.
I've got 2 games.
I'm excited
Spoilers.
for the multiplayer games more than anything.
Mm-hmm.
Just because,
Yeah.
like I said, when I was watching the trailer before it came out, they kind of made it look like a Game Boy, like the old Game Boys. You meet up with your friends together,
Yeah.
you know, like the late table days.
Yeah, like
And like it just
Yeah.
reminded me of that. So I'm really excited for the multiplayer stuff.
like SGDQ is gonna be sick, or just any convention in general.
Oh, everyone's
it
gonna
is
bring
gonna
a
be
Switch.
Everyone's
Oh,
gonna bring a
SGDQ is
Switch.
going to be so much fun.
Yeah.
I think
It'll
one of
be
the
good,
coolest
man.
things about portable is that you can use like whatever controller you want. So like
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
longer do you have to like use the gamepad or anything like that. You could use a pro controller, just like do the kickstand.
And honestly,
Yeah.
like just using the kickstand and holding the Joy Cons like one in each hand is like really comfortable in my opinion too.
Is it? That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
people
Holding them
really
sideways isn't that
underestimate.
good, but like one in each hand is pretty good.
People-
Switch con.
People definitely underestimate the portability with the kickstand. Like it's good for when you're like, you know, lazy and you're laying in bed, you want to play like Zelda or whatever, but it's also good like if you're at an event, like if you just put it in your backpack or whatever, and let's say you're at a GDQ or like a restaurant or whatever, and people are like, "Yo, let's play 1-2 switch in this Taco Bell." Then you just do it. Like, it's
Is that gonna be the new meme?
1-2 switch at Qdoba.
Yo, I just
Oh,
realized.
yeah, who
like,
wants
Yo,
to-
can we add
1-2
Taco
Switch
Bell?
would probably
on
be a
Twitter?
good game for traveling.
At Taco Bell, can we play the Switch in your restaurants? Thank you
Hell
in
yeah!
advance.
You
That would
guys
be
got to
cool
get
if
the
they
travel
made
cases,
games that
though.
like were only available at like locations. Like,
Oh God.
there was a Taco Bell game. And if you
Yeah,
brought the
depending on which
Switch in,
Wi-Fi you connected
you
to.
would like you could play the Taco Bell game where you like.
oh, I
build
feel like
tacos
Arby's
or
would jump
something.
on that so quickly.
Well, but
Arby's
the
definitely.
point that I'm trying to make by saying that is people like underestimate what being able to have a full console be portable is like. Like being able to play it like full entire games that have good graphics at any location
It's
is
huge.
crazy.
That's crazy. I know. I agree. That's
It
so
was
cool.
nice. I brought my Switch to work and I played it during my break.
Yeah, see, like
It's just-
that's
I've never
sick.
had that ability to do that before.
Yeah.
It's a
Like,
nice feeling.
I
with the
wouldn't
3DS,
make
like,
much
the 3DS
use of
could
the
do that too,
portable.
but it's like not as HD, and just like honestly holding a 3DS for me personally is just not as comfortable. Like even on like
Right,
plane
right.
rides and stuff, I wouldn't take my 3DS because
Yep.
I just don't really like playing the 3DS that much. But like
the
this,
same
especially
way.
with the kickstand and Joy-Cons, like I'm definitely gonna take that on a plane.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Like, the
I'm
Switch
the
is gonna be
same.
so good for airplane rides.
Yep.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. I fly in a week, so get to try it out there.
Okay, well so like going into first impressions things a little bit more, something I don't like and it hasn't really come into play too much yet because there's not a lot of online, but like don't you have to add people by like a friend code thing again? Isn't that a thing? Like
there's multiple ways to
code?
do it. So if you just want to like straight up add someone, there's if you already have them on like added as a friend on like some other Nintendo service, like if you have them added on Miitomo or Fire Emblem Heroes, for example, they'll show up in your recommended friends on their Switch because you use the same Nintendo account.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, if you don't have them added like that, then you can you have to use your friend code. So you can add them by a friend code, or you can also the people that you've recently played with, like I think it's like the 20 most recent people that you've played online with, they'll show up in like a recent players list, and then you can add them.
Yeah.
Well, but
like
I mean,
Xbox Live.
that'll only be useful if there's like some type of voice or communication. Otherwise, you're just adding a name.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, like say you're
so,
playing
I
like
don't know if that'll
Splatoon,
be that
and you're
useful.
like, dang, that guy random dude on my team was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
Yeah.
I should.
I mean,
Use
yeah,
him
that
to
would-
add him and see if he can like squat up or something.
Carry
you know?
in Splatoon.
I mean, I just wish there was some easier way to do it. Like I know, like you can kind of do it through Miitomo because you can connect Miitomo to Twitter, so you can kind of add people through Twitter if you have them on Miitomo. But I wish you could just like set a
Didn't-
username or something.
Didn't
I feel
Nintendo
like
say
would
that
be
they were
so
gonna
much
add
easier.
like the ability to add people through like Nintendo IDs?
It might come
soon?
with the mobile app. That's what I'm expecting.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
what I was
would be nice. Hopefully, that is a thing because the whole number thing is very like
It's bad.
archaic and outdated. It's just
Yeah.
it's pretty rough.
Yep.
But I mean, no one knows what the online's like because no games. Well, do games have online? Yeah, Bomberman does, right? I
Fast
don't know.
Racing, Fast Racing RMX has it, but it's pretty bare bones.
Bomberman did online rank system even.
Yeah.
Oh,
How
Does
is
it
that,
like
Chris?
show
Is it
people's
good?
names or what?
It shows their display name only, so I don't think you can add them through that.
But you could go back to the menu and do show recent players.
I
and add
didn't
them
check.
through that.
I didn't check for that actually.
Yeah, you should be able to do that. Yeah.
What was the thing that we registered like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago or whatever? Do you remember when it was like you go on the
Yeah, that
Nintendo
crazy
website? What was
See,
that?
it's so confusing because
That
there's
was
like
the Switch.
yeah.
there's
Switch
like a
ID?
million
why,
different
Why can't you
names.
add
Or like
by
the
that?
Switch username.
Yeah, see, like, yeah, I mean, I don't understand because the IDs are unique, right? Like, only
Yeah.
one person can
Yeah.
have the ID,
Yeah.
so it would make sense that you could just add by that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it
you
doesn't-
can't right now.
It's probably
Fast
in the
RMX
works,
has the
honestly.
online. It's pretty bare bones. You just go into multiplayer and then head online, and it'll search for like 8 people to play with, and then it's just like Mario Kart 8 from that point. It's kind of like, just like there's not really much to it. It's just like matchmaking.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
got a
I think
question.
I think they'll add that
Coming
option.
out soon.
I think I read
got a
something that
question
said that
relating
they will
to-
later.
Question relating to the profile stuff you're talking about. Did they put achievements on the console?
No.
No, there's no
Okay,
achievements.
that's surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, they have a profile, but it's not, doesn't seem to be used for very much,
Yeah,
other
it
than,
seems-
like,
Again, the
friends.
console just came out. See, but what you're talking about doesn't seem like it's used for much. My biggest gripe with the console I've seen so far, and I haven't seen anyone bring this up. I really like how I mean, Nintendo has said that they want to make this about gaming. That's why they don't have, you can't watch Netflix on it. They don't have a browser on it. It's really simplistic. It's for video games. But when you turn on the console, it's hi. It's really bare bones.
Hey, Nas.
Like, no, Alex came in. Hi, Alex. I love you.
Oh, Alex.
He's on
It
an
looked like,
airplane.
it looked like
Say
you were just
something.
looking at someone.
No.
Alex came in.
I heard it and I looked at
Wait, everyone be quiet. Everyone be quiet.
Quiet. Be quiet.
Yo, what's up?
Oh my
Oh my god,
Yes.
he's on an airplane, dude.
Is he on an
Actually on a
airplane?
plane right now?
Oh, he is on a plane.
Is it actually working? Can you guys hear me?
Like,
It sounds so different.
yeah.
Oh my god, you sound like you went through puberty again. His voice is so much
Again.
deeper.
Again.
Yo, my voice is gone, and I'm trying to be quiet as well.
Oh, that's probably what did it. Then.
Oh yeah.
Because he's on a plane with actual
cool,
human
dude.
people.
He's on a plane.
Dang, dude, you have fun?
Okay, sorry. I love you guys. Bye.
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 See ya.
Hey, bye.
As I was saying, when you turn on the Switch and you go to the home screen, it's so like lonely is the best way to describe it.
Yep.
There's nothing there at all. That's all there is.
Just the game.
The game, yeah, the game right there.
And then
You
the
can-
options down below.
Yeah, there's the
Well,
options and the store.
Obviously, the more games you get, the more it's gonna get popular. Like I've got
Yeah.
two.
No,
those two-
but like, remember the Miiverse? When you turn
what
on
are
the
you
Wii
like-
U,
what
you
are-
go
what
to
are
the
you looking for?
Miiverse.
What are you
I'm
looking
looking
for?
for
black
some
screen?
sort of sense of community. It seems so isolated. You have the store on there, but I like turning on the Wii U and seeing like the people with their art drawings
disagree.
and stuff like that. But if you don't want that, you just press the X button. It goes back to normal. This is what
I
you're
didn't really like that. I think
It's
YouTube.
also,
nice
or-
to be on
it
YouTube.
seems
I think
also
Nintendo-
very bland. Where the other one, I like the more the animated background, and it was more
Well,
bright
okay,
and
so
it was more colorful. Whereas
to
this one looks
counter
so
that-
dark. And
There are going to be
of,
themes.
is there? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Speaking
there
of
will
what
be.
you just mentioned, by the way, if someone again doesn't own the console,
Chrism.
the whole Miiverse.
we can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
With the whole Miiverse and customization things, like on the Wii U, they tried to kind of shove like people's comments and like
Yep.
drawings in your face in
Yeah.
some
Miiverse,
games.
yeah.
Are they still doing that?
No,
Was
that's
it not
completely
yet?
gone.
I think the reason why they
God.
did that is to like make it not seem as like childish.
Well, no.
It's like
Wait,
the little.
You're talking about the Switch?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because
like
Wii U
little
had
baby
Miiverse
then
and
it-
all the
stuff
pictures and
like.
drawings coming up.
Well, I will say, yeah, like they definitely they haven't completely removed the me thing, but it's definitely not nearly as
Oh
significant.
my! I
like,
didn't even think about
by
that. I
default-
haven't made a me on the Switch. Can you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
these?
So
Yeah,
by
yeah.
default, you can make a
don't-
me, but it's not required. It's in settings.
You can make
and you
a
have
meme?
to want to do it.
No,
No, a
No,
meme.
no, no. Okay,
I
so
mean,
when
you
you're
can
making
make memes though with like
when you're
the-
making your
the
profile
screenshot.
on the Switch, it doesn't even ask you if you want to make a me. If you want to add a me to your profile, you got to go in after you're done making your profile. After you're in the main menu, you got to go into the me maker and then add it to your profile.
I think like
Okay.
that's just Nintendo trying to cater more to the hardcore like.
Yeah. Which
base,
is
you know.
definitely what they're doing with the Switch. Like with all their advertising, with everything that they've done with this
Yeah.
console, it's all been for like the older target audience, like the young
Yep.
adults, like between the ages of like 18 and like 30.
I personally
Although-
like the clean look of like the UI and everything.
I do too.
But
I
I
like it to
don't
an
like
extent.
that there's no music
Yeah.
like at all.
Yeah, I don't like that either. It feels
Yeah,
it,
there
it's
should
kind
be
of
like a
scary.
background tone, no?
Just
Like, there's
something.
No,
not
there's
even-
nothing.
There's
It,
not
it
even,
makes
like-
a noise whenever you move the thing like
Yeah.
on the menu.
As
from,
we
like,
just
one
heard
to
from
another.
360 Chrism.
Yeah, that's the only thing it does. And then when you're in the
Sorry.
shop, there's like no Wii Shop music or anything. It's
Oh,
just, you're just there.
It's
No-
over,
no,
dude.
no, it's just-
But I do
Yeah.
think also I do think
Literally
also
just
like
this.
when they add themes, like they'll probably be like music
I
to
think they-
those.
Yeah,
Well,
probably.
I
I
mean,
think
it's
that's
really
maybe Nintendo's
interesting,
way of
though.
like prepping people to be like, oh, you want some music? Here's this theme for like
I hope
$2.99
so.
or whatever, you know.
You know what? I
Yeah,
wouldn't
maybe.
be surprised because they were so successful with that with Smash. Just the fact of being able to choose your own music for each stage.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
see them.
There's
making-
probably that. coming.
I mean, it's very interesting though because it confused even people that have been using Nintendo consoles for a long time. Because I take this example from a few of the people that were a part of the Nintendo like ambassador program that got theirs a week early. A few people streamed them unboxing it because they had permission to stream unboxing and the UI. They couldn't stream Zelda, but they could stream that. And multiple people were like, oh, there's no music on the menu. They'll probably like do a day one patch, but they didn't, and there's just no music. So it's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I think it'll probably come with themes. If you get like a Zelda theme, it'll have like, you know, like some Breath of the Wild music with it, or you could get like a
That'll be
Mario
good,
theme
yeah,
that has
yeah.
like the Mario theme in the background.
Yeah.
Because they did
Okay,
themes on
so-
3DS, and it's very similar.
They need to
that,
bring
so.
back the Wii Shopping channel music. This was so
It
good.
was good.
They need
It was
something.
really
Oh
good.
my god, the Wii Shop.
Did anybody like have any of you guys experience like any problems like people have been talking about like Joy-Con desyncing or like your
I've got
I
none
have
of
Switch
it.
had
being
zero
scratched
issues
or anything
so
like that?
far.
Wasn't
I
there
do
a
know
cheat?
that the screen scratching is a horrible oversight on their part. I cannot
No,
believe
Yeah,
it.
but the
see,
thing
no,
is,
no, no, no.
Reggie
See, the
said-
thing with the screen scratching though is like, how does it even happen? Because the dock has padding on it. Like the only way to the only way to scratch your
I don't
screen with the
know.
dock is to like rip it out super goddamn
See,
hard.
I saw, like,
you would
so
think
that you hit
so,
the
but there's
plastic.
you would think so, but there's pictures all over the place. People are aware of this problem and have
Yeah,
been
but-
careful about putting and taking out the dock, but it still happens.
Pictures of it.
Yeah,
Wait.
like I could take a knife and just do that on my Switch and be like,
just
hey,
for
Nintendo.
Twitter retweets.
Oh no, yeah, I
Yeah.
understand.
Look
When
what
the
your Switch
when the
did to
console
my
first came
Switch.
out, yeah, but I've had people who on my Twitter feed who have done it. And
Okay, so, like,
Within a few days of
Reggie,
having the
was
console.
there was an interview
Yeah.
with Reggie, and he said that they've seen like all the feedback and stuff, right? And he like looked to their like troubleshooting team or like their test team, and he's like, "Did we experience this at all?" And they said no. So like,
Yeah, I saw that too.
there's got to be something that like consumers are doing to like.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
If
to
you
be-
take
to
care of
be
your
fair,
Switch,
though-
if you're not going like any like way that you want, it's probably not getting.
Hey, what is break?
I mean, to be fair though, it's like one of the first things you're taught when you're doing any type of design thing, like computer science, like programming, or like physical. It's that you need to assume that even if it didn't come up in testing, the consumer is going to find a way to break it.
Yeah.
And so I mean, clearly there is something that someone didn't test that's causing that. Other like it, because I mean, if multiple people weren't doing it and you see a few cases, you think, all right, well that guy's an idiot. Like, what's he doing throwing a Switch at the dock? But like,
Yeah.
I mean, apparently it's a pretty widespread thing. So there
Yeah.
must be some like common thing that people are doing that they just didn't test. I haven't had it
Thankfully-
happen.
So
Thankfully, this is not a software issue. It's a hardware issue, and it's not even something like going on inside the system where they need to rework the entire layout inside. It's a really simple fix. I think the next version of Switches that they produce will have a change in the shape to the dock, so that's going to be taken care of. The other thing that I think is a big problem is I'm surprised they went with plastic for the screen and not scratch-resistant glass.
Yeah, like they
You know what
either
I was
changed
saying?
the dock or they just put Gorilla Glass.
well,
on
it's
it.
a touch screen on it though.
You know,
So it
I
has to
wouldn't
be-
be
Yeah, no. So my
surprised.
phone's a touchscreen.
you
It's
can
also
still
Gorilla
you can
Glass.
still like do Gorilla Glass or something.
Yeah.
like that.
I wouldn't
My
be
phone's a touchscreen Gorilla Glass.
surprised if they make a deal with game setting companies where if you trade in the old thing with like $10, they can give you a new dock. I wouldn't be
Is it
surprised.
is it really the dock that's the
Interesting.
problem?
Well,
and
it's not the
the
dock.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's
It's probably the dock.
It's
that's the
definitely the
problem.
dock.
Oh.
It's
I wouldn't be
Oh.
surprised if they made a deal with a game
Yeah,
company.
Yeah.
that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. That could totally be something.
Well,
Another
do you think
thing
they're gonna
that
do
people are
something
having
to
issues
address
with-
the scratch, though?
Speaking of the scratching, another thing that people are having issues with is the screen protector. So Hori made the official screen protectors for the Switch. They're the ones that are like officially licensed by Nintendo.
From Nintendo. Oh god.
And everyone is saying that they're like melting off of their Switch
they're
when they're in their
shitty.
dock.
Jeez.
But-
Apparently they're terrible.
Yeah, but
That-
like
I
okay,
mean,
so I've had
like
mine.
it's hot, man.
I've put like
on.
probably 70 hours into my Switch so far. When it's in the dock and it's still on perfectly with
I've
no
heard-
issues whatsoever.
I've also
So
heard.
I'm thinking that the reason that these screen protectors are peeling off on people is because they suck at putting them on.
Or they're
I
trying to
think
kill
it's a
them.
I feel like that's just the moral of everything we've been talking
Well,
about.
I don't want to like blame the person consuming the product though, like all the time, because like it's the same console, it's the
There are
same hardware,
defects.
but
Yeah.
there are defects
Yeah.
and there are differences that
Yeah.
happen from like
Right.
unit to unit.
Yeah.
So someone
That
might
is
just
true.
get one that runs hotter
also-
and it
yeah.
burns.
See,
Or
but
melts.
like the
Like,
reason
like
that I think
phones.
this, the reason that I think it's because that they're not putting them on right is because there seems to be a lot of people that have this issue with the screen protector melting off.
Yeah.
But like the reason it hasn't happened to me and what I'm suspecting is because like I used to actually put screen protectors on phones as part of my job, so like I know how to do it properly and really well. So like the reason that I'm thinking that is because not everyone knows how to do it the proper way, and they get like dust and they get bubbles and stuff under that, and then that's what's causing
Mhm.
the
I've
screen to
also
melt
heard
off.
that people who have been getting the screen protectors, they've been getting them, and when they come in the mail, they're horribly misshapen or missized. They're too big or they're too small.
It's hard, dude. It's hard to do.
Yeah,
Like,
I've looked around. I looked on
people in the
Amazon to a
factories
couple.
Might be messing up.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah, it
Some damage
happens.
could be happening
Yeah.
during shipping. It could be like shrinking during shipping. But I looked around on Amazon and I just found a better reviewed one that had sales and had a lot of reviews, and it looked like it was much better.
Okay,
But-
so I have another question then from like for you guys from the perspective of Nintendo as a company. How do you address these issues? Do you do something to the people who bought the product and say like, "Oh, yours is scratched. Send it in. We'll send you a new one." Or
Oh,
your
hell no.
screen-
You can't like for scratches. You can't really do that because
maybe
like,
maybe not scratched.
that is probably like the consumer's fault.
But
I think-
Especially if they
it's
didn't see it in
massively
testing.
addressed.
But
See,
for like dead
all-
pixels though, like
all
for-
warranty.
for
Okay, here I'm gonna drop the knowledge bomb on you guys. So all warranties given to you by manufacturers are never gonna cover any physical damage done to their products. Scratching is physical damage. If you have that issue with the dead pixels, like there's dead pixels showing on your screen, that's likely not physical damage. That's like an actual product defect. So they would definitely replace that. If you have dead pixels on your Switch, call up Nintendo. They will replace it for you.
Is that really a
Not
thing? I haven't
scratching?
heard of that.
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
that. They're
then
dead pixels.
Nintendo
Oh.
came out and said that
That's
certain
so
consoles
bad.
or screens
not-
having dead pixels is something that happens on all monitors or
Yeah,
screens.
you can't really
They
blame.
responded. People are not happy.
You
with
can't
those
blame Nintendo for like releasing a console with dead pixels because when you're like mass producing millions of consoles and like you know how many LEDs
Yeah.
are like in there like
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm
There's-
just,
dead pixel
I'm
or
just
something
not
like
thrilled
Yeah.
about it.
The thing is though,
No.
like if you have the dead pixels, that is an actual product defect, so they will replace it for you. But scratching your screen is not a product defect. That's you scratching your screen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and their warranty
if
is not going to
the
cover
thing
you
causes it.
physically damaging the unit.
Well,
Yeah,
I
that makes
understand though why they do that because if they covered physical, people could just like when theirs is getting worn out, just
Yeah.
like break it and be
Yeah,
like,
no,
"Yo,
exactly.
it's
That's the reason every single
That's how all
like
warranties are,
manufacturer
right?
does
but,
not
but,
cover
but I mean,
physical damage on their products, is because it would be so easy just to get a new one. You just smash
Yep.
it and say, "Oh yeah, it fell."
but what I'm trying to say though is
I mean,
like
people do that with phones, and it does work
Well,
sometimes.
what I'm trying to say though is like with the melting of the screen protector or the scratching of the screen, if it's apparently a widespread enough problem that like so many people are talking about it that it's blowing up on social media, it's blowing up on Reddit, whatever, then maybe Nintendo needs to reevaluate and think like, well, maybe we made a mistake here, and
I agree.
and so
Yeah, I
like
agree with that.
maybe we should
I
agree with
step
that
in and
completely.
help these people.
Yes.
Like
and I
like
think
if it was a minor
that-
thing, then no, but you know.
No, something for screens constantly getting scratched with the issue with the dock. I think what Fuzzy brought up was a fantastic idea. The dock, while I'm sure, costs a decent penny to make itself, the majority of the money is put into the handheld itself. I could see them doing a situation where people who are day one purchases could go to different certified retailers and trade it in for the new
And
upgraded
then
dock.
the retailers would have a deal with the factories where they refurbish them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then it's a win-win for both, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes Nintendo look good for, fixing an issue. People get the
I
fix
think
that
they've
they
done
want.
this before. I can't remember what it was for, but they've definitely...
Dude,
one
it's
of
the
game
glove.
consoles-
The glove with Mario
the
Party
Mario
1.
Party glove.
Yeah. Mario Party 1 glove.
Did any of you guys have any of you
I
had
just
Joy-Con desync issues?
No.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that
I
up
haven't.
actually.
Me neither.
I was just gonna mention that. So on Twitter on day 1, day 2 launch, someone on my Discord posted an image of someone who opened up the left Joy-Con specifically and said there was an issue with the left Joy-Con having Bluetooth issues, and they had to attach a wire because apparently a wire was missing in one of the controllers.
Weird.
Well, someone opened up the
Mhm.
left Joy-Con, and apparently the left Joy-Con has like nothing in it. Like all of the logic and stuff that makes the Joy-Cons work is in the right one.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
So-
The
Yeah.
right one has like all the gyros and like
Which
the
is why
like
the left one makes
rumbles and
makes
stuff, I
sense
guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
It might have more issues. It makes sense, right?
Oh yeah, it's got the R. Or the
It's just kind of
So
like
does the left
the.
one not have HD rumble?
I think.
No,
I
they
think it
both
does.
I
have.
know they both
It does.
do, but
They
like
both
the controller for it that like sends the HD rumble.
Like the IR
data
sensor is only in the right one too.
Yeah, that's all in the right one. So
Gotcha.
But like I played all of 1-2 Switch. I played all of Bomberman. I played all of Snipperclips, and like never had a desync issue.
You 100% of Zelda.
Snipperclips. Did you 100% Snipperclips though?
Yeah.
is that game good?
One sec.
Yeah,
Fuzzy.
I actually want to hear your impressions on this.
That's just fun.
Snipperclips
to
is a
say.
really good game. It's great.
Snipperclips.
Hold
It
up,
has
hold up,
like
Fuzzy.
it has the world, like the story mode where you can play like 1 or 2 player, and then it has like party mode where you can do with like up to 4 people,
Aluminium.
and then blitz mode, which is also up to 4 people. It's really good,
Fuzzy, say aluminum.
and it's only $20. so-
Aluminium.
That's not how you-
It's aluminium.
That's how you say it.
That's how you
That's
say it,
not
guys.
how-
It's not.
Dude, I hope you guys want to ride
Wait,
some
how do you
Zebras
say
as
it?
There's
well.
no
Wes.
I after the N, right?
It's aluminum.
No, it's
Aluminium.
aluminium.
Wait, do you call them zebras? Wait, is that a thing?
Dude, I was sitting on a train. There was a wife and her children, and she was reading them a book of pictures of animals. And I just looked at her and I was like smiling. It was really cute. And then she said zebra, and I just looked at them. And I'm just like, oh god, my culture. Why do we say
Zebra.
this?
Zebra.
Zebras, that's too much, dude. I can't handle this.
I love it.
Zebra.
Okay, so like one thing that apparently like is hard to find is this baby.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Can we
Oh,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
that, please?
The
Give me
pre-order
some,
mode.
give me some juicy info.
I think Bess and I are the only ones with them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so.
They are really
sexy.
nice.
Oh,
These
Oh, Chris has got one, but
controllers,
No,
still in the
they're
box.
I
these
have none.
controllers
Yeah,
are
Undress it.
really
Undress it
fucking
for
good.
us, Chris.
Should I do live unboxing?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh boy.
The
Okay,
Pro
so-
controller
You
is
guys keep
super
going.
good.
Keep
Like,
going.
Here, I'm
guys
gonna
are
give you
gonna-
guys my review here. I'm gonna give you guys my full pro controller
okay,
review.
Bess.
Okay, so the reason that the so the biggest
even
thing
care.
wrong with the Wii U Pro controller and the Wii U gamepad were the joysticks. The joysticks, the dead zones were huge. It made stuff like making very slight turns in Splatoon and doing stuff like ESS position on Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. It made that hard. So the dead zones were huge, right?
These noises.
The dead zones in these controllers
I got
were
the
fixed,
tingles.
like perfectly. All you got to do is just like the very slightest movement and like actuates the controller.
Wait,
Which
but
is
that's
really
like
good.
backwards, which
That
is
kind of
good.
sucks though.
See,
Not only are they like really comfy, other than that, the buttons are like very similar to like the 3DS and the Game Boy SP buttons, where they're like clicky. They're very clicky.
Yo, I'm
they're not
assuming
mushy.
there's no
I like the
there's no
clicky.
notches, right?
I like the
There's no
clicky and not the mushy. Ooh.
Oh, I just
There
turned on
it
my
is,
Switch.
dude.
Wait, there
There
are no
it is.
notches though.
There's no notches, no.
Okay. Wait,
Because
wait,
notches
so
grew out of fashion like the past gen.
what
Yeah.
is like what does the
Notches.
top feel like? Like if
Notches
this is
help.
a nunchuck, but like is there anything on top or is it just like
No, it's
Ooh,
pretty similar to the
just, like-
nunchuck.
It feels so
Wait,
nice.
so does it because the nunchuck has like a weird little ring on it. Does it
Yeah.
have that?
Oh yeah, it does, yeah. See, there you can see it.
It feels so
Oh, I
nice.
should
Does
remember
have
that.
notches?
Pretty good.
Doesn't
Actually,
really have
didn't
notches.
expect that. Didn't
No,
expect
there's no
that.
notches at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the notch.
Yeah, not just
The D-pad is really good. The D-pad is like one of the best D-pads I've seen
Yeah.
in Nintendo since the
Classic
Game Boy Advance
Show
SP.
it, submit.
So
Yeah,
I
the
used
D-pads are
to speedrun Metroid Fusion, and what I would do is I would to stream it. I would need to play it on the Game Boy player for the GameCube, right? Which you would use a GameCube controller. But no, to control the game, I would actually get like the
Oh my God,
GBA
game
link
controller.
cable, and I would hook up my SP to the GameCube because the D-pad on the SP,
On the SP is
is
so
like
good.
godlike,
It's amazing.
and
Yeah,
this
it's
is
very good.
basically the exact same D-pad.
All right,
It's
Bess.
very responsive.
But to the important stuff. Oh shit. Anyway, to the important stuff. If you look in here,
Uh-huh.
pull the stick down. You look really closely down there. Actually, no, you probably won't be able to see
Oh,
it.
isn't there?
No.
It's
isn't
on
there
like
a-
it's
little
on
hidden
the
message.
circuit board. It says thanks to all game fans.
Really?
I can't see it. No.
Yeah, it does.
Aw.
You need a light.
Yeah, you need a light. I can't see it that well. I can
Like,
see the
pretty
text, but I
difficult.
can't read it.
Dude, Crescendo, you
Crescendo got that new 4K met webcam. That I had. You got the new 4K.
Okay.
Another thing about this controller is the overall feel. It just fits in your hands like so well. It's just so comfortable.
Yeah,
and
no,
the
it's
button
a
layouts,
very
like everything
comfortable-
feels very natural. This is probably the best controller that I've ever used. Like this is better
would
than
put it up
Xbox
there?
One in my opinion, and better than GameCube in my opinion. It's
GameCube
really
is my
nice.
top, dude. It's tough to beat the. It's tough to beat the
I don't
cube.
know if you could just
See,
say
the
that,
GameCube.
dude.
The GameCube is my number one controller. The Xbox One is my number two controller. But I think this thwarts both of them.
So yeah,
I
if
gotta
you guys
really-
plan on.
I got a
If
really
you guys
important
plan on
question.
doing some sick, hardcore gaming on your Switch, definitely pick up a pro controller.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I just
And
want
it's
to.
great
Worth it.
because it plugs right into your computer and it works.
Yeah, you can use this on your computer too.
Just fits right in.
Yeah.
Is it wired?
I just wanted
No,
to
you use
ask. Yeah,
Bluetooth.
so they mentioned you can use it for PC, but has anyone actually tried it with compatibility for Steam games, for example?
Not yet. Nope.
I'm pretty sure. I
I
imagine.
Too
want
busy
to know
playing
how
Zelda.
good it is for Steam.
Apparently,
games,
it's
for
plug and
example.
play. People say that
Yeah.
if you have Bluetooth on your computer, you just connect it up and then you're good. There's no
But
delay or
a
anything.
lot of things say they plug and play, but then you try it, and then like controls just don't work on games, and it can be.
Yeah,
pretty
yeah, I know
frustrating.
that.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Well,
I don't know
also,
if
a lot
anyone's
of
tried it.
games might also not support Bluetooth controllers.
Yep.
Well, I feel like if it's recognized by your computer as like a controller, then it shouldn't matter. in
Yeah, I
the
don't know. It depends
software
on
that
it
much.
depends on like the way it's connected and stuff. I guess.
But
So
yeah,
how would you connect
should
it if you
be
don't have
okay,
Bluetooth on your?
It's the best
You
controller.
don't.
You
With a
don't.
You get a Bluetooth dongle,
The
dude.
IQ.
I need a dongle.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
so
dongle
The
it
IQ,
up.
the IQ feels really nice, actually.
Dongle.
That controller
Look at the
is so
IQ
stupid.
D-pad though.
The X.
Yeah,
I had a horrible.
Thing is
Dude, I
so-
kind of want to get a Hori pad. I was looking at getting a Hori pad. I found a cheap one, but it was for
Dude,
auction.
it's the
Someone
best
outbid
place
me.
for a D-pad. It can
In
be
the
better.
center of the
God.
In
control.
the bottom center.
The Hori D-pads are so bad.
Dude, the
So-
best side start button ever made. You'll never.
My
press
favorite
it.
thing, nice tang. My
Thanks,
favorite
dude.
thing about the Pro controller is that it fixes the one issue I had with the regular Switch controller. The one issue I have with the Switch controller is if you look right here, you can see that it has a very low like range of radius. It does not go very far. This is a max push all the way to the side.
Hold up. Okay, so one of the things that I'm not a fan of about the Joy-Con control sticks,
compared to the the Xbox 3, it goes this far. The Switch Pro controller fixes that.
Yeah.
One of the things that I'm not a fan of about the Joy-Con control sticks is look how thin it gets at the top. Look how thin that connection is between the thumbstick and like the actual.
Oh, that's gonna snap off.
Right? Like if you're like going hard on a game of Splatoon, especially because when you turn it, it doesn't even touch the bottoms. There's nothing stopping it. If you go hard on a game of Splatoon and you get into the game, you get hype, and you push this control stick a little far, I think it's gonna break.
Dude, it looks like you're holding like a fry, like fries. Just, like, dip it in.
It's so small. It's so small. Yeah.
So I guess we can talk about the other controls. So there's 3 other ones that you can use. There's there's
that sound.
There's what Vesper has, which is if you want to play it portable, or in portable mode, you can play it with the Joy-Cons just attached to the side. I haven't done that, so I can't comment on that. There's what is it? This thing? Does someone have theirs? It's like it pretty much makes it a controller. Yeah, like you put the Joy-Con in there.
I have the Pro controller, so I don't need it.
How is that thing?
The grip is really comfy.
The grip is really comfy too.
Yeah, the grip on this is actually pretty comfy, but whenever the buttons are down low, you kind of have to reach, because like you've got the grip, so your hand is already kind of stretched a bit. I've done most of mine with just the like straight Joy-Cons, just separated in your hands, like play, and those are actually pretty comfortable. But the only weird thing about those is in games like Zelda, where there is a lot going on, like there's a lot of things to do and buttons to press to get to different menus, and it gets kind of awkward to press some of the buttons, like the run button by default on the Joy-Con.
That's more of an issue with Zelda. That's my biggest problem.
Yeah, the default run is B, which is at the bottom of the the little diamond, and then the jump button is X. So if you're running and you want to jump, you have to like do some weird
you gotta do the claw.
That's a problem.
Yeah, that is more. You have to do the claw.
That's a problem on the developer's
I saw that image on Twitter.
I mean, that's definitely.
Because I just put my thumb across both buttons on the top and then just
you can
go
change.
But it's really easy to actually hit the right button or the left.
No, it's not.
You can change the jump button from X to Y, can't you?
Yeah, but
I think you can
switch it between what is it X and Y? Is it X and Y or X and A?
X and A.
It's X and B, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, for what? B is run and X is jump.
And I'm pretty sure when you switch it, it just switches those two, which doesn't help.
Weird.
That's
my biggest problem with Zelda, because like I remember, I don't know if you guys ever played Prototype, but there was an attack you could do where you press Y and A at the same time and do an attack, or X and B at the same time, and I'm like, that's the dumbest shit ever. So I never ended up using it. It's like the buttons, the A and the Y button. There's nothing wrong with their placements. It's all up to the developers. Are they going to make it so that your attacks are really uncomfortable to do? They could have just as easily made it so that B was the run button and Y was the jump button, like they do in every other game,
Also, Crescendo held it up there. You can see that it's kind of big. Like the middle part is big when it's like that. So like trying to reach all the buttons is like. Mm-hmm. I mean, I have small hands, so I mean, maybe it's like better.
Yeah, this is okay, but the Pro controller definitely is.
Kind of reminds me of the.
If you're going for like long gaming sessions, like that, you just want to chill from your couch, like.
Yeah, you probably don't want that.
Probably want to.
Reminds me of the GameCube keyboard.
The GameCube
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god,
the thing's amazing.
Has anyone ever used that thing? Like ever seen it? IRL?
They use it for two-player one controller runs.
Because it's so long.
That's actually amazing.
You should show up to a Smash tournament and plug in your GameCube keyboard.
There's a guy who does that in Germany.
Wait, really? And then just start playing with like keyboard controls. Player. Don't even use the GameCube card.
I got a question for Crescendo mostly because you've probably done a lot of motion stuff. So, how would you compare it to the Wii Motion Plus with the Joy-Con stuff?
In 1-2 Switch, it's much better.
Just in general, just like motion.
I'm thinking about if there was anything like that was bad during 1-2 Switch.
Is it comfortable? Does it feel natural?
It's really
comfortable.
Is it
worse?
Yeah. No, it's better. Like motion controls are good. There was like one game that like it was kind of weird in but everything else
Was it
like
the milk in the cow?
No, the milk in the cow.
Great.
Sounds great.
The milk in the cow was
I had
good. There was
to-
like one game where it was kind of weird. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, like the motion controls and everything are really good.
But like,
Yeah.
like generally, like like the Wii, it kind of felt like you're like, why am I holding this? Sometimes it's like
Yeah.
you're holding a big brick. Does it
Yeah.
feel less weird?
It's
Yeah,
lighter,
yeah.
right?
It feels a
Much
lot
better.
better.
You know, it feels nice.
That's good. That's
Like,
good.
yeah. I mean,
Well,
Like
going
when you're
back to
running, let's say you're jogging, right? You're just going out of a jog. Some people jog holding things, right? Like
the
a
thing
phone
is,
or
like,
whatever.
you have this like groove, like right here, that like kind of fits like under your finger like that.
Yeah,
so
it
like,
fits really
you
naturally.
know,
Yeah.
feels
Oh
really
yeah.
in my hand, like when you shake it and stuff. Like, it feels
Well,
really nice.
actually,
PG,
kind
keep
of,
it PG, dude.
kind of going back to that though. So it like the Joy-Con only controls are nice in my hands because I have small hands. I feel like if your hands are big, it could get really uncomfortable really fast because the thing is really small.
I
don't know,
agree
'cause I
with
don't have
that.
big hands.
I think that the controller, the Joy-Con by itself, is pretty small, and playing it like this is really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Unless you have one of these attached. When these are attached, it looks so small because it's not that much added, but it does really help. It adds just enough, and it also has the buttons on top that makes interaction with that
Oh,
much
and
easier.
everyone be
If you're
careful.
playing like this, it's really comfortable. But if you're going like sideways, it is kind of.
It's
like,
not that
Yeah.
great, but when you have this on there, it really does make a
And
world of
make
difference.
sure
if
to
you have
don't
this little
attach
attachment.
the thing to the wrong side and almost break your
Oh
Joy-Con
yeah,
like I
I
did.
did that.
I did
I
that.
did that when I was streaming my unboxing of the Switch, and I put the little attacher thing on the wrong side of the Joy-Con,
Yep, and I
it
almost
was
broke it.
really fucking hard to get off.
Yeah, it got stuck, and you
Yeah.
had to put some force on it to get it
no.
off.
Yeah, no, like I felt like I was gonna break it trying to get it off. Like
All right.
thankfully I didn't, but
So I think we've covered basically everything about the hardware and stuff. Like,
Yeah, and the controls and whatnot.
yeah.
Let's
so,
talk
so,
about
like, what
games.
What games are you excited for? Like
What about
this
the
year?
games, dude?
About the
Games.
Obviously, like everybody loves Zelda. Like that's 10 out of 10.
it sucks.
It's amazing.
I think it's a 6 out of 10.
Everybody loves Zelda. It's
really
amazing.
excited.
0 out of 10, horrible.
Come at me, bros.
Not a Zelda fan.
There's only a few games on the eShop actually. There's I Am Setsuna, which came out on
PC.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
anything.
PC. That's on there. And then there's like Snipperclips, which eShop exclusive. Bomberman's not eShop exclusive.
I think Chrism or
I
not
don't think
Chrism,
there's, like,
Crescendo. You're the only one here
There
that's
isn't
playing
anymore.
Snipperclips. Give us like your quick review on it.
Snipperclips is really good.
Good.
I mean,
Great.
I don't think there's like a ton of replayability because like figuring out how to solve the puzzle is the whole like game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you
And
know how to solve
once
the
you figure it
puzzle, it's
out,
just
like it's not going to be that fun. But like if you have like a girlfriend or like friend or a wife, like you can play with like a son or a daughter, like anybody. You can play with anybody and like it'll be fun.
Is it multiplayer only?
No, there's one player.
Okay.
There's like a
Sure.
there's like
Oh, okay.
there's a world mode that has 3 worlds. There's party mode, which you can do like 1 through 4 players, which it has like different puzzles.
God, I didn't know it was up to 4 players.
Do people
Yeah,
speedrun it
4
yet?
players. I don't know.
Probably.
And then there's blitz mode, which are like it has like mini games. There's like basketball,
Speedrun.com.
there's hockey, and there's like a dual arena kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd like to update. There
Snipperclips.
isn't
There
any
is.
percent. It's 30 minutes and 2 seconds. Right
30
now.
minutes, 2 seconds by Thunder Films.
Dude,
Yo, I
they
know
can
him. He
definitely
used to
get
run
the sub
Splatoon.
30.
I feel like that's not very good.
Yeah, it's not optimized.
Dude, get that
Sub-30
free
really
world
soon, I
record,
bet.
Chris.
Sub 30 soon.
Real
man.
talk though, Chris, I got a question. Is Snipperclips worth buying a Switch for?
Wait, how much does it
Ooh.
cost?
We're buying a
How
Switch.
much-
No.
Wait, how much does the
Is it worth buying if you have a Switch?
It's worth
already?
buying if you have a Switch. Yeah, it's a great game.
I was going to buy the Switch for Snipperclips.
No,
but-
no, no.
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
yeah,
how
dude.
much does it cost? Is it like an eShop game?
It's
or-
$20.
20.
It's
Okay.
20. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's not
Yeah,
bad.
dude, let me just spend $300 on a console for this $20 game.
And I would get to tongue it, right? No, it's digital.
Oh,
Oh,
you can't
man.
tongue the digital,
No,
dude. It doesn't
Okay.
work.
Next game. Let's do like Bomberman.
Game's worthless.
Who here's played Bomberman?
I play Bomberman so much.
Those two, give us your reviews.
All right.
It's classic Bomberman,
it's-
man.
it's
like if
class-
you like
it-
Bomberman, it's great.
Yeah, it feels really like the old Bombermans, and the story mode is pretty short, but still very enjoyable. I really recommend it.
There's 50 stages on the story mode, and it's co-op 2 players. So
Yeah.
if you have a friend, you can do story mode Bomberman as well.
And they started giving the Bomberman like characteristics, which is really fun. And they started like the story was kind of like an anime, and
yeah,
I love
and
it.
it's pretty well made. So I
Ohio.
really enjoyed that. And then the online, there's also online multiplayer. You can play 8-player brawl.
Now,
it's so messy and fun. And then
there's
wait,
rankings, just like
and there's also ranked play where you can play 4-player ranked.
Wait,
or you
I
can
have
do
a
local battle mode as well with like 4 people. And
yeah,
So
I have a
know-
quick question. Wait, go ahead. Go ahead.
I know that Bomberman is a pretty low intensity game. It doesn't really require a lot of bandwidth. What is your impression on the internet service like that the Switch offers? Because now that you're paying for it, I'd imagine a better service than what we have.
we're not
on the
paying
Wii
for
and
it
Wii
yet.
U.
We're not paying for
We're
it
not
yet.
paying for it yet, but we will be paying for it in the future.
Well,
now again, I know Bomberman's a really simple game, but I'm wondering what the service was like.
So far,
Like the netcode
Bomberman
and
is
stuff?
peer-to-peer connection, is what people said.
Okay, well then that's not good.
That's,
If we're
no,
paying
that's
money
not
for
good.
online, they should get
I play-
dedicated.
I
yeah,
played-
but the thing is, we're not paying money yet. So
That means
like,
he probably
once
uses
we
like a
start
G-
paying
G-
money,
maybe
like
it'll
they'll
change.
probably go over to like servers.
So
Yeah, they
okay,
probably
so-
don't have
So
it
the
finished.
online service is expected to come out when like Splatoon comes out, right?
It's supposed to be fall.
Yeah, okay. It's supposed to be fall. Splatoon's supposed to be summer.
Is when you start paying for it.
yeah.
Well, but
So people are already like they've like dissected developer reviews and interviews and stuff like that. Splatoon 2 is probably going to be peer to peer, which
That's
means if
so bad.
Splatoon is going to be peer to peer, then it's probably going to like the online service is probably going to be peer to peer too. So
Which is
I think at this point it's not 100% safe to say yet, but we can probably say that what we're paying for in the online service is for the app and not the service.
I mean, if Bomberman
I
is
assumed
peer to
that,
peer,
too.
I'm pretty sure that it's like they're all going to be peer to peer, just because. I mean, the way it's coded is you can't just like flip a switch and have them all be dedicated servers. If
Right.
they programmed the online to work with peer to peer connection and no support for dedicated servers, then it just won't happen.
Yeah.
It's just they're not going to go in and change it,
That's kind of
which is kind of questionable.
I agree.
but-
So Bomberman being like one of the bigger launch titles as well. I think this is like the biggest Bomberman launch ever. Like sold the best out of any other Bomberman game ever. Is it worth? It's $50.
It's $50. I think it's a great
Question.
game though.
Do you think it would have sold?
It
as
was
well
worth
if
for
it
me.
came out?
If it
So-
didn't launch with the Switch, it
If
wouldn't
it
have
came out
sold.
a
that.
different
Oh, no.
console.
If it,
Probably not.
yeah.
Yeah, so a quick little note. If you don't know what peer-to-peer connection is, it means that instead of everyone connecting to a central location like a server, and the only thing that you have to worry about is your connection to the server being stable, it means that you're connecting to everyone you're playing against. So if anyone's connection goes bad, the whole game lags.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like that's why
That
that's
was
why
the
Brawl.
You're hosting it from your own
Oh,
connection.
very,
Yeah.
very
Okay,
important.
so-
Very important for everyone who
Bad.
wants to play Bomberman. There is a setting you can select that says only match me with people with good connections. If you do that, your game
like
will
that.
always never lag. And
Dude,
if
that's like
when you
getting.
start-
Yeah, so
You
if
ever, like-
anybody has ever played Splatoon here, or if anyone here is just like watching me play Splatoon or watch anyone else play Splatoon, you'll notice that the game is just constantly laggy as hell. And it's because the game runs on peer-to-peer. Like the game is so laggy that everyone's used to it, right? Like you get killed around a wall 4 or 5 times a game, and everyone's just like, "Oh yeah, it's just Splatoon." That is
See, and then I mean, you compare
that is the
to,
stuff that we don't want to happen in Splatoon
Yeah.
2. But
But
if it's
dude,
peer-to-peer,
isn't it
then it's
great when
probably
you're
going to happen
winning?
again.
You're winning, and then someone just starts downloading and then just bodies you.
Yeah.
See,
Someone
like,
just
I
starts
mean,
uploading
that's
something on
just-
Steam.
For
The best.
comparison, like think about Splatoon and like getting killed through walls and stuff, and a game like I don't know, like literally any PC, well not literally any, but a lot of popular PC games right now, like CS:GO, Overwatch, most of the online, well actually like all of the online source games that have any type of like multiplayer, like Dota, like those all have connection to a server, so someone lags out, they get DC'd, everyone else keeps playing. If
Yep.
someone's connection sucks, then you all suffer. It's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah, it's horrible. And like, I'm really actually concerned about Splatoon 2 since Nintendo's trying to push it so hard to become like an esport.
Mhm.
If they don't have the online experience that's as close to like LAN as possible, basically, if they keep using peer-to-peer connection for the online experience of the game, then it's going to have no chance of becoming a competitive game because no one's going to be able to get consistent practice in.
Yeah.
I just
Every game's
want
going
to
to be
say,
different.
esports don't magically happen by force. It's through community.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
That's true.
Nintendo
Which-
needs to really reach out to the
But we
people.
need a good
not the
connection
game.
for it. Like,
Which you the competitive community for Splatoon is already there. It's already big and it's growing definitely, and it's going to be bigger with Splatoon 2.
But
dedicated servers are needed for practice. You need to be able to be good at the game before you can play competitive, right?
Literally,
if you can't go into an environment where you can consistently play and you can consistently get the same kills and you consistently die in the same way, then it's not gonna happen, because as soon as you go to LAN, it's an entirely different game.
Question is, has Nintendo reached out to the community?
Yes,
Have,
in Japan.
In Japan, okay.
Yeah.
Then that sounds good.
Like the competitive Splatoon community in Japan is gigantic. It's ridiculously huge. It's so vibrant there, and not so much in America and Europe, but it's still pretty big. There's a lot of people there that all talk to each other, and Nintendo does talk to to my knowledge, they do talk to a lot of like the players in Japan, and a lot of the feedback that they get from the game and like how do they balance stuff is by watching the competitive community in Japan.
And just kind of as a note, to the people that said that it has LAN, like a LAN mode, like sure, that's fine for tournaments, but when you're practicing, you're not going to always be in the same room as the people you're playing against,
like in your house.
You know what's interesting about LAN mode was back in the days of Xbox original, when Halo came out,
Halo LAN.
the game was only LAN, right? But eventually they released like pretty much homebrew in our terms now, where you could play over a fake LAN over the internet. And maybe they could use that I'm sure Splatoon will have private rooms anyway. But back in the day,
yes, it does.
So people could host their own servers?
Yeah, people find a workaround, basically.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have to do that.
But yeah,
you shouldn't have to.
Especially if you're paying for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes it
If
worse.
you're paying for a service and Nintendo is trying to make it an esport, like, what?
I'm so not surprised though. At the same time, I knew like we're gonna be paying for that app and like not for the infrastructure of like Nintendo
I mean, like,
servers.
I've got my fingers crossed. I hope that they do dedicated servers. Like I hope, like what Racefire said earlier, I hope they just flip the switch and everything being made right now is already required for dedicated servers and stuff like that. But as it is right now, the online service isn't looking extremely promising.
This is all speculation though. Yeah, we'll just have to see until it happens.
Right. It could be amazing. Maybe it's even better than what we think. But it's just speculation.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see come fall when they like start making us pay. If hopefully. But anyway, the games that aren't out yet, big ones being like Mario Kart 8, Splatoon 2.
Hold up. There's still other games that are out that we haven't talked about.
Just Dance 2017
and NBA 2K17.
NBA 2K17.
Wait,
you know what? I'm with my friends and we're playing sports ball, and we finish.
Big
and we, start playing the Switch
games.
Dude, I'm gonna take my Switch down to the local b-ball court and just like slam it down. And be like,
b-ball court. Me and my homies are gonna be
and then they'll just
on
look
the
at
streets.
I'm gonna have like my headband and like my shorts.
Show up in basketball shorts and be like, yeah, you want to play some ball?
Yeah, like one of those basketball
slam your Switch into the
sleeves.
dock. It just loads up on the big jumbotron.
Okay,
Just walk up with like a
talk,
ball,
though,
you're holding
that's...
a ball on your hip. Be like, you guys want a game? And they'd be like, oh yeah, sure. And be like, cool. And you just throw the ball.
Dude, that was in the Nintendo Switch commercial.
Yeah.
They're all
Now
playing
here's the
basketball,
real
and then they go to
game,
the
guys.
picnic bench, and they're like, okay, now let's do the same thing, but this time in a video game.
Okay, but for real though, the idea is cool. The idea that you could do that is cool, but you're not gonna ever do that.
Anyway, onto the games
What
people
about
care
the
about.
games, dude? What about them
Mario
games?
Kart 8.
Yo, Fast
Arms.
RMX.
What about
though?
these
Has
games right
anyone else
here?
played that?
These games.
Fast RMX.
Have you guys played Fast
Let's play
RMX yet?
on
No.
Anyone here? Or
Nintendo
is it
Switch.
just me?
Nintendo
I've
Switch
watched
charades.
Best Played though.
All right, Vest, give us a very short.
Okay. Fast
review.
RMX is an incredible game. I'm going to make this fast. It's only a gigabyte on the eShop because all the textures are procedurally generated.
Really?
I said that word wrong, but you get me.
Yeah. It's fine.
Procedurally generated.
Procedurally.
So it's like a really small file size. It looks amazing. It runs at 60 FPS at 900p, which is once that optimization patch for the Switch comes out that lets it actually run at 1080p in docked mode. Once that comes out, they've said that it's going to run 1080p 60 FPS with no drops in single player.
Wow.
Online, it might drop down to 50 FPS at sometimes, they said, which is still amazing.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's the same thing as Fast Racing Neo with all the DLC. There's more cars. There's 4 new tracks. It's a great game. It runs well. It controls well. It's got amazing music. If you're looking for any game that you want to kill time, Fast Racing RMX, or it's just called Fast RMX. Fast RMX, it's like $20. It's got a ton of replayability. You can play it online. It plays with your friends. It plays split screen. It looks amazing. The graphics are really good. It's got it's upgraded from the Wii U version. It's got better lighting. It's got
I didn't even know it was
better
original.
other fancy words. It's good. There you
Okay.
go.
It's
20 bucks.
pretty.
20 bucks
It's
on the
very
eShop, right?
very
Not
Yeah,
exclusive?
20 bucks.
Wow, it's only
You
20
know-
bucks. That's cool.
When Mario Kart comes out, it'll be nice to be able to play 4-player mode without being really, really bad.
Yeah.
Because that was so bad in the Wii U. Oh my god.
Okay, well,
Mario Kart just hopefully doesn't like that's gonna be another thing like how the online's gonna work with that.
Yeah.
For Wii U it was pretty good, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Wii U.
wasn't
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
it was good.
So.
It was solid.
It was.
That'll
Yeah,
be
it,
cool.
it
It's
was
got
very
It's got
tolerable.
the battle mode. It's got like extra characters. You can hold up to like
Still
2
people
items
cheating.
now.
2 items. 2 items.
Yeah, you can have
Two
2 items
items,
now. It's got
which
the battle
is-
mode.
yes,
It's
I love
got
that.
the squids from Splatoon in it, and it's got
It's
a
the
Splatoon
deluxe.
track.
It's the deluxe
bringing the
version. So it-
boost,
it's
too.
So what's the
Mario Kart
2
case,
items thing?
all
What'd
the
you say, Rich?
DLC plus like battle mode, extra characters, and then the 2 items.
Does 2
Whatever-
items mean that you
whatever-
can like trail a banana and
It's
then
like
double-
it's like double dash.
Yeah,
It's like Double Dash, and you can have 2 items at once.
Yeah.
You can store up to 2 items at once.
That's
So
good.
you can like
Can you,
pick up
like,
an item.
can
You
you-
can say I don't want to use this yet. So you pick up another item. You use that item. Then you're like, oh, maybe now I want to use this boost. So you
Like
flip to your
Tetris?
boost and you use
But
it.
if you're like trailing a banana, is it still in your slot or
Oh, I
is
don't
it
know.
gone?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Okay.
We have to play
You're
the game.
asking the
It'd
hard
probably-
questions here.
It'd probably
man.
still be in your slot because then you could cheese it and get 3 items.
Dude, is that gonna
Yeah.
be the selling
Which I mean, you
point?
can do
Can
that
I have a trailing
anyway, I
banana?
guess.
I mean, it's one of the many selling points
no,
of that game.
Or, I don't know how
Or
did how did they do it in Mario
The
Kart 8?
inverse of selling points. They did it where if you're like trailing an item, it's in your
It's
slot and you
empty.
can't get.
Okay, so
another
it's
one.
probably gonna be the same then.
What about arms? What do you say for arms?
Arms looks amazing.
Arms was
Arms
more
looks
fun
good.
than I expected to be. I got to play it. The thing that sucked was when I finally got a good understanding of the controls and how to move, I had to move on to the next game. But there was a lot more customization with that game than I expected. I thought it was just you pick the fighter and that's it. But the fighter, each fighter has like 3 different fist options. So you can make it so your right hand's a normal fist and then your left hand's a boomerang fist, or you can make it so your left hand's a boomerang fist and your right arm's like a haymaker fist.
Doom Fist. Yeah.
You can also play arms with just the Pro controllers. They don't have to.
Terry
be-
Crews.
I actually didn't know you could play with the Pro controller.
Yeah, you can just do it with the Joy-Con grip or the Pro controller. So.
I mean, dude, it was an
You're
Evo
lazy as fuck.
contender, okay? It's gonna be Esports.
Evo.
Wait, is it
Arms.
at Evo or no?
Oh no, it's not.
It's not
I didn't
confirmed
win.
for Evo
I
yet,
did
but
like
it's in
arms at
the.
Evo.
Really?
It's
Yeah,
in
it was
the
in the,
rating
like,
thing.
I
donation
hope they play
thing.
with motion controls. It would look so funny.
That would be
Yeah,
hilarious.
That
like
would be
everyone
good, yeah.
comes
You
up with
probably
their
have
fight
to.
sticks, and then if you're the arms dude, you come up, you just start flailing your arms.
Yeah, I got my Joy-Cons here.
Dude, it's gonna be so great when
These
they
are
have
my
like the Fury
controllers
thing. You
right
just
here.
see someone on stage going like this.
You just start punching the other guy.
Yeah.
A quick note. Well, I guess we can talk about it at the end. Like customization. Do we want to talk about the Switch customization? Because I was thinking like different colors of like Joy-Cons.
We can do that like
Yeah,
after
like-
we talk
Oh, yeah,
about
we
games.
can talk
Okay,
about
okay,
that.
we can do that at
I
the
think
end.
we
Yeah,
should talk
we'll do it
about
at the end.
Mario, dude.
Wait, hold on,
Mario.
before Mario.
Oh,
Before
I could
Mario.
have an
We're not
entire
there
podcast
yet.
episode
Stop it.
about that.
Mario, dude.
Stop
my
it.
boy.
The one game that I'm super excited for that we don't even know anything about, that Square
Skyrim.
Enix game. Shut up. That Square Enix game, like Project Octopath.
yeah.
Like
SMT.
Traveler,
It's gonna be
whatever.
the new Shin Megami Tensei game, isn't it?
no,
You
Or is
guys
that-
are anime. I don't
no,
know.
I'm talking about that the Square Enix like pixely RPG.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
they
Okay,
showed.
yeah, never mind. I'm thinking
It's
totally
like
different.
Project Octopath Traveler. I doubt that's the real name, but that game looks sick.
Yeah, that game does
I
look
saw the
pretty cool.
trailer
I saw
for that.
That one looks cool.
pretty interesting.
Anyway, Super Mario Odyssey.
Wait, no,
that
not
game-
yet, not yet. No, stop. Calm down.
No,
Is
Bess.
anybody
Sam.
Is
Sam
anybody
really
else
exploded.
excited for Puyo Puyo Tetris, or is that just me?
Oh,
No.
yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
no.
I'm
Yeah, that's something that I wanted to talk about.
I
The cool
wanna-
thing about the Switch
Stop
is
being a weeb.
it is region free, and so
Yeah,
like if
that's
there's any really good
amazing.
games that come out that are Japanese, you can like import them in and then play them
Yep.
with like, and so like I
People
mean.
overlook
I
that.
mean that's not a good example. Well, it is like the
German
Puyo
cover,
Puyo
though.
Tetris is a good example. I mean,
Last
it's being released
S.
in North America, but like let's say it wasn't, you could just buy it anyways, right? Like the Taiko Drum Master series that's coming to the Switch too, which is pretty sick.
Also, Vo's
really?
came out on the eShop.
Yep.
I don't know.
Those came out on the eShop, which is another rhythm game that's like anime. So I mean,
Yeah, but that's you can only play it in handheld mode, so it's kind of.
Well, yeah, it's
well,
touchscreen thing.
it used to be a
Yeah, it's
phone
touch-
It's a phone game. You can
so-
still get it on your phone, but now it's like an
Yeah.
official
Yeah.
release, which is really cool.
Also,
Recent
Xenoblade
releases.
2 looks like super anime.
Oh yeah,
like-
Xenoblade 2. It's
Weren't there a
35
bunch-
bucks. What?
It's
Oh,
pretty
dude.
good.
It's supposed to be 20.
No, Vos. Vos is 35 bucks.
Oh, that's expensive.
crazy.
I think
That's
it's 20
expensive.
in America.
Yeah, you're Canadian, dude. You're on
20
the
or
Canadian
25. I
dollar.
don't know.
Wait, I'll check. Let me look at my freedom dollars.
Because Vos is like a really good game.
Dude, just come connect to like go to the border and connect to the McDonald's across the border and just buy it off there.
Yeah, I guess.
American price.
All right, so moving along, Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh my god, I could do an entire podcast on it.
It looks
I'm
pretty
so excited
good.
for it.
It's gonna be sandbox style, like 64, and
It looks like
Sunshine.
it. It really looks like it.
so it's breaking away from like
we still
Galaxy
don't know
and
though if
34.
there's gonna be stars or flagpoles or
See,
something.
I was
new.
talking about that too, but the what was it? If you look at the city level, New Dong City,
New
like
Dawn.
how the fuck are they gonna put?
The donk, dude.
Yeah,
I don't think there'll be
how are they gonna
flagpoles.
fit a
Dong
fucking
City.
flagpole in that?
They're
With
not-
how
they're-
massive it is.
I'm gonna
There's no way.
They're not
say
gonna do
that there's
flagpoles.
not gonna be flagpoles.
I don't
Dude,
think
the
there's
New
gonna be
Dong
flagpoles.
City is the overworld.
Wait.
I'm telling
Didn't
you. Like it's not a
didn't,
world. It's
in-
like the Delfino Plaza.
there was like some
that
interview
game.
that they did with like one of the creators of the game, like one of like the designers or something. Didn't they say that this was like the first like actual sequel to like Super Mario Sunshine? Like not like sequel, but like the first
Yeah,
like
yeah,
actual
yeah, that's
like
what they
next
said.
game.
Yeah,
following
they
Super Mario
said
Sunshine.
it was supposed to follow
in that vein.
SN64 and
Going back-
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Probably gonna go back to worlds. Like
Well,
So it's gonna be
Apparently.
worlds and stars where you can do them in like
Yeah.
any order you
Oh,
want.
so
I'm
I'm
sick.
not sure
I
if
hope so.
New Dong City. Is
Okay,
gonna
well
be
you
the
can't
central
do the
hub.
Sunshine stars in any order, so
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's
we don't know
quote
if it's gonna be more
unquote
like
any order. Like you know
or-
what I mean, right? Like
well,
Yes,
yeah,
you know what
can
you're talking about.
explore
Where it's
the
not
area
like
and stuff.
Galaxy, where you go to and the level is linear. This is the only path you could travel, and when you
Right,
go back
right,
to
yeah,
Galaxy,
yeah.
it's a completely different area with the same theme. No, it's
Yeah, I'm glad it's
the
not
level
like
you go to. It's going to be big and sandbox, but we don't know if it's going to be you can literally get any star you want, or if it's going to guide you to a specific star.
It's
in that
probably gonna
sandbox.
guide you because it had that
Yeah, I
big
think so.
ship, right?
yeah, the ship.
That's
Dude,
what
what
you.
do
I don't
want?
know. I don't
Like,
know
go
if they
straight to Bowser,
follow
right?
if they follow with the way that if they follow
like
with the way
Galaxy
that Breath of
2.
the Wild went. Like Breath of the Wild got these ridiculous reviews because you
Yeah.
could do anything you wanted, right? Like
But,
if they
but the
follow
thing
those
is, Odyssey
reviews
is
and they're like-
Odyssey has already been in development for a while. They're not going to scrap everything and start over again.
Well, they're not going
Whatever
to
they've been
scrap
working on.
everything, but what if they just open up the game a little bit because of the reviews that Breath of the Wild
That would be
got?
pretty cool. I think that's possible. I think that if
They still have, like-
if you look at Super
I
Mario
don't know
64,
about
even
that.
if you look at Super Mario 64, there were some stars you could only get when you chose a specific episode, like the Koopa the Quick Races. You couldn't get him on the first time you went into Bomb Battlefield. You had to come back at a different time. You have to choose a different episode where he's actually there. They could still do instances like that in Odyssey.
Yeah, I think that's important. If we look at previous Mario games, they always start very simple, and it's basically to get you acclimated to the game, get you acclimated to the world, the controls. That's always how it is. So, like, if Super Mario 64, if you could just do Koopa the Quick right away, you'd be like, "What? How do I even get there? How do I beat him in a
Yeah.
race? I haven't even familiarized myself with this world yet."
You don't know the
So-
level. Yeah.
That's why
That's
I don't
true,
think
yeah,
they're
okay.
going to take it that way. I think they're going to start like they usually do and give you a simple world to go through and then progress on and get more.
I've
good.
got a theory though, and when I said this in my chat, I think it was yesterday. A lot of people agreed with me. Do you guys think Super Mario Odyssey will be made using the same engine as Breath of the Wild?
Probably.
I mean it's a
wouldn't be
Nintendo game,
surprised.
right?
Yeah.
Probably.
I think so.
I think they
I
probably
think-
I could see it.
dude making a game
Judging by
engine
the
is
way Breath of
really
the Wild
hard.
runs, and,
Yeah,
like-
I don't know if they would make a whole different engine.
yeah. I think
so.
they're going to be the same engine.
That's cool.
Because
Wouldn't be
making
surprised.
a game engine
Hopefully,
is
no
so
frame
hard.
drops.
and it costs it costs a lot of money to make because
is pretty
when you
solid.
start from scratch, like it's crazy. But yeah, I think they would probably do that. I mean, unless they use like, do you think like Breath of the Wild uses like the Unreal Engine or something?
No,
Or
it
do you think
doesn't.
they have
It's
their own?
completely like first party proprietary.
Yeah.
Okay, well then they'll probably just use that.
Yeah,
I would say yeah.
Because when I'm playing Breath of the Wild, like I honestly think that like the movement, it's like holy shit, it's like a Mario game. Like the way that like Link
So-
can't,
can't like pivot in place,
I'm
the way that he
excited
like
for
runs
Mario
around in
to, like,
circles.
Yeah, kind
Have a
of.
stamina
actually.
bar.
Yeah.
Just like
Mario
run around
thing.
everywhere.
No, I don't want.
You can only long jump
No.
3 times.
Unlimited.
Yep.
It
Do you
just
think,
like falls from like nothing and he dies.
So do you think that means when Odyssey comes out, because we will we already know how to break Zelda a decent amount as it is, and we're gonna learn more by the time Odyssey comes out. Do you think we're gonna be able to use that knowledge to break Mario potentially? Since it'll be the same engine?
Yeah,
People
if
are
you
gonna
could whistle
try
run in
it,
Mario,
dude.
that'd be sick.
People are definitely gonna try it. Like
People are gonna
I
try and
can
whistle run
guarantee
in
it.
Mario.
But
That'd be cool.
I think it'll be good. I like that in the trailer. Didn't they show multiple worlds? I mean, that's
Yes.
like a confirmed thing.
They
but
showed
the
like a desert
environments
level.
look
They
so
showed like
vastly
a forest
different.
They look
level.
so
They showed the
vastly
donk
different, yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
which is
showed-
good.
It's
I
gonna
like
look
that.
sick.
We
And
already know it's not going to be like
everyone's
a
gonna
walk
speedrun
into a
it,
new
dude.
place. It's going to be like a travel.
You're carried
you
on by a
travel to
Oh,
hat.
I'm gonna speedrun it, dude.
It's the whole game is not in space, basically, which is good.
Let's talk about games that have not been officially announced yet. And you're looking forward to.
Skyrim.
Yo, Monster Hunter.
How do you look forward to a game that hasn't been announced yet?
Well,
Monster Hunter. I'm guarantee you, there's gonna be a Monster Hunter game on the Switch, and it's gonna be awesome.
Monster Hunter is gonna be sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
the Nintendo Switch is the perfect platform for Monster Hunter. Like they couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you were to guess a game that you really want,
Pokemon Snap 2. Make it
even if
happen,
it wasn't a
Nintendo.
mainstream game, yeah, like that, exactly.
Make it
Pokemon.
happen.
Isn't there still like insane
Pokemon
rumors
in
about
HD,
Pokemon
dude.
Stars?
I need it.
Yeah, there was rumors about that. I heard that
need it.
was trademarked a while ago, but we still don't know for sure. Okay, there was a lot of sources claiming, probably 6 months before the release of the Switch, that there was a lot of sources that confirmed Game Freak was working on a main console game for the Switch that was Pokemon. It would be the first time that Game Freak themselves would be making a console game. on the
Pokemon Stadium
series.
3.
It was supposed to be coming out within the first
okay.
6 months of the release of the console, but that's looking less likely because if it was releasing, in the next 5 months or so, the next 5.5 months or so, I feel like we would know about it. Officially from Game
I mean, we
Freak.
didn't know about the Switch until 3 months before it came out.
That's true.
I
That's a
actually
good point.
wouldn't be surprised
That's a
if
good point.
Nintendo released Luigi's Mansion 3. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing.
Yeah.
That'd
Luigi's
be
Mansion is popular with kids.
I think we're gonna see like a lot of stuff like that, like a lot of sequels and stuff on the Switch.
They
Do
announced
you guys
they're
think we're
working
gonna
on
get
a
a
Pikmin
Metroid game on
game.
the Switch?
Metroid.
Probably.
They're always working on the Pikmin game.
There's gonna be a Metroid
They're
game.
not gonna stop, dude.
Yeah, they
That's
started
something
working on a
that's
new
gonna be like-
Pikmin game, but
Yeah, they already started
orig-
working on Pikmin 4 a while.
But dude, is there any
Originally.
like games that aren't like the mainstream games? Like for me, like I would love a Nintendo to bring back Crystal Chronicles, for example.
Who?
That would be awesome.
Buck
game
Like
Bumble
a Square
for-
Enix game?
Yeah, no, Switch.
Bumble.
Buck
I just like the idea of it. It's cute.
Bucks Bumble
Bumble in
HD,
HD.
dude. All right,
I
let's
think
move
like
on.
one of the things
Buck
that
Bumble!
that I'm really excited for games. Oh my gosh.
I bought it, dude.
One of the things I'm really excited about for Switch games, I don't know if you guys like share this sentiment, but for me, like combining the potential library of portable games and home games is going to be so cool because we've always just had
Yes,
like,
that's
these games
going
are on
to be
portable,
cool.
these games are on console. Now it's like,
Yeah, now you
That's
just get
the
all
big
these
thing.
games. Yo, Fire Emblem. There's a new Fire Emblem game coming out
the
for
next
Switch.
Pokemon game is going to be
that's what I want to say.
Like,
A lot of people are, thinking that a lot of
Pokemon game.
DS games
How
are going
sick
to
is
be
that
on
gonna
the
be?
console. A lot of people were saying that Stars is supposed to be Sun and Moon, the third one that's supposed to be on the Switch. I do not think that's going to happen. Pokemon is the
Stars?
number one seller for 3DSs. Nothing sells 3DSs like
What if it goes on
Pokemon
both?
games.
Dude,
Well,
you know
I
how,
also
like,
I
when
think that's
Pokemon
going to
Go-
hurt
wait,
them more.
nah,
I
so
think
you're
it's
saying
gonna,
the next Pokemon game is going to be on the 3DS?
No,
I'm saying it's not going to be on the Switch.
it's gonna be on.
Dude,
what,
you know
what
how
else?
you know how like
I think you're
Pokemon
I
very
think
Go?
you're wrong.
you know when Pokemon Go like
think
was a
so.
thing, everyone was buying like those battery packs. Like
yeah.
imagine the battery pack. People were like walking around with the Switches and the giant battery packs on the couch.
Yeah, they probably already have them for Pokemon fans.
Dude,
Nintendo
yeah.
fans.
I'm sure
So-
they
Oh
will
my
have it.
God.
So we've got Fire Emblem Warriors coming out also for the Switch. That's a new game that we don't really know much about. That's just a spin-off though. But then there's also an actual like completely like full main series Fire Emblem game in the works for the Switch.
That's
Sam, I think what you said though is pretty killer. And then if you like portable and console together, and then if you throw VC in there, if they do VC on down the road, then you got it, dude.
Oh,
You
game
got it.
over, dude. Game
got it.
You know
over.
what? Yo,
I
you
can
know
talk for
what's-
years
you know-
about VC and how like it should be and how bad it is right now. I just hope they don't mess it up. Like
By the
Yeah,
way,
see,
they-
the
they
thing
do
the
every
thing with
single
VC right
time.
now is the company that made the NES Mini, like the recent NES relaunch thing. The people that made that are working on GameCube VC right now for the Switch.
Are they really?
Yo,
is that
Wait, is
confirmed
that
though?
confirmed?
Like you're
Yeah.
putting these little seeds in my head. I don't think you
See,
realize.
they have
Like,
confirmed that they are
yeah,
working on it. They have not
GCVC was
confirmed that it's
confirmed.
going to be released. They're trying it
it's
out.
so easy for
I
Nintendo.
can't believe it
They'll
right
do
now.
They're
I
trying
have
it
to
out.
just-
They don't know
Oh,
100%
man.
if it's going to work yet.
Wait,
See, the
Vets
thing
was-
is, the GameCube has analog control sticks. The buttons on the Joy-Cons and on the
are.
Pro controller are digital.
And
Yeah.
then they'll release something.
I mean,
It'll be
adapter,
fine,
man.
dude.
They're gonna
I am
release
not
a
getting
USB
excited for
adapter to
GameCube
be
VC.
plugged
Okay,
into
well, I will. I
the-
will say this though. There were multiple articles like in the winter talking about how that was like rumored to be a thing, and that the 3 games that they were working on to test it were Luigi's Mansion, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. But no one had heard anything.
Not
ever
HD.
Well, no, it wouldn't be
I had to do
HD,
it.
though.
I had to do it. I'm
Someone
sorry.
has to do it. But
Someone's gotta do
it
it.
would just be a port, which I mean that's fine because
Yeah,
like
it'd be
that's
a
what
port.
everyone plays anyways.
The thing
right?
is-
But-
Better be a port. If it's not a
The
port,
thing is, Fuzzy. Let's say
it's not a direct port.
let's say that Melee does come out on the Switch, and let's say that for whatever stupid reason you can't use a GameCube controller. How are you going to do light shields and stuff like that? Like no one's going to play the game.
No one's gonna play it.
No one's.
I don't think
I
they
mean,
mess it up
yeah,
that
dude, it's like
badly.
when they released SM64 on Wii U VC, like it has like a second of input delay.
Yeah,
no
it's
one,
like-
no one plays it.
It's
like,
yeah.
Like it's not going to work unless it's perfect. Like
I
no one's
think
going to
Nintendo
play if it has extra input
understands,
delay.
how
No,
important it is to play with a GameCube controller. I don't
Yeah.
think that they would release it
They'll release an
without
adapter.
without
They know
a
they
GameCube
they
Yeah.
don't
controller.
understand
People be
because
anal.
they
That would
did
be
it for
suicide.
Smash 4, you know.
People are gonna be
Yeah, they
anal
did it
if
for
Nintendo
Smash 4,
don't
yeah.
release an adapter or like
Yeah.
converter or something for the
But-
USB.
But if they release an adapter, it's going to be USB-C to like whatever, like your GameCube
USB.
controller.
and you pay another $10
So
for it.
you're playing on your
dongle.
Switch.
You got to dongle
Playing
it
on
up.
your Switch in kickstand mode. Where are you going to plug it in
Wow,
at?
this on my
Oh, in the
desk.
USB-C that's right here, and it's sitting on the
Yeah,
table
no.
like this.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's why you got to get that
You can't even
Nintendo
charge it.
stand
Oh,
that
yeah.
they made that raises it up so
Dude,
you
I'm
can plug it
telling
in.
you,
I was just
it's
saying
like
earlier,
$10 you got to
dude.
pay.
Dude, as I was
Waver
saying
2
earlier,
coming out soon.
just like a mobile phone, they'll probably
Bluetooth
release something like
GameCube.
this. That
Yeah,
gives you a
yeah,
USB.
exactly what
Bluetooth
Fuzzy has.
Wavebirds, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
there'll
telling
probably
you.
be
dude.
something
I
like
could-
that. I wouldn't be surprised. Like,
Yeah,
They'll
but
they'll
still,
make
like,
you
take
can't
a
plug
new-
it in when it's sitting like this.
They'll make
because
a
the
Super
USB
Smash
is on the
Bros.
bottom.
dock.
They're going to release a spatula.
Spatula adapter. That's how you.
So-
That's how you play with.
All
the
right, we've
GameCube.
talked about games. There's like one
can
more
I just
thing.
talk about one thing? Sorry, before we move
No.
on. Sorry, Crescendo.
Is the one thing
What
going to
is
stem out to like 30 other things?
I'll
No.
let you.
Just say no, Fuzzy. Just say no, Fuzzy. You can do it if you
Just-
say no.
No, I just want to like before a moment. Sorry,
Fuzzy,
like
choked it, dude.
we were talking about like Pokemon for a second before, and one thing I didn't ask you guys was, it doesn't have anything like a mobile chip, right? So like, is there anything like Pokemon Go where you could like take it around and like use it as like a GPS and do stuff like that? Like
No, there's no
track down?
GPS in
no.
it.
I don't
No.
think so.
No
No, there's
GPS.
no GPS on it.
Yeah,
They'll
the
only be
only
able to
thing
get
is Wi-Fi.
location,
Which is
for
fine
Wi-Fi.
because I mean they already have Pokemon Go, right?
Yeah,
Pokemon
yeah,
Go
that's its
too.
own
I don't think
thing.
they're gonna. They're not gonna make something like
Cool
Pokemon
if
Go.
they had
Yeah,
that
that
as
would
well.
be
Just stay on the phone.
self-destructive anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you'd have to
So,
get like a
Chris,
data
what do you
plan
think
and
they make
stuff.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, didn't the Vita do that? Like, couldn't you get like a data plan on the Vita?
I don't know.
Stemming, dude. It's starting to
I
stem.
know we're stemming. We're
Stem
starting to
brown.
stem.
Okay.
Can
All
you
right.
get
Sorry
a data
about
plan on Vita? Who knows? Anyway,
I'm sorry.
so we have
It's
like
okay,
the normal
it's okay.
Joy-Cons, and we have like these ones. Do you guys think that they're gonna add like more customization to?
I
I really
colors?
hope they
Yeah,
do.
there's
It would
there's
be
gonna be
really
more
dumb for them
Joy-Cons
to
coming out.
not-
Definitely.
Special.
Do you think they're gonna make like
Joy-Cons.
skins, or do you think they're gonna release like
I think they're gonna
special
release
bundles?
They're
I
gonna
think
be
they're
like
gonna release
full
different-
actual Joy-Cons
different
with
ones.
with
Full
the
Joy-Cons.
designs are gonna be like actually on it, not just like a skin.
I mean, they do that with the 3DS.
Mario
Yeah.
and Luigi
Yeah.
Joy-Con.
They
I
do it
mean,
with the
well,
gamepad, the
like
Wii
you can
gamepad.
already,
It's
you can
almost
already
as if
buy
they didn't
J-
release 5 million things.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you can do that with. Well, I mean, they already kind of have some customization options because you can buy 2 Joy-Cons that are just blue or red.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
those exist. They don't come with the console, but you can buy them if you want. And so I'm sure they'll just do more.
I saw a post on Imager of a guy who like painted his Joy-Cons green, and they look
Wait.
so good.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned the skinning thing. Apparently, the material they use for the Switch is not good for like skins that you put over the top because the people that do skin stuff have been
Yeah.
like playing with it, and apparently it just peels off. Like it doesn't
Really?
stay on. Yeah, so like
Weird.
I don't.
They
I don't-
probably don't want that. They probably are gonna sell different colors
Yeah.
and designs,
Yeah, that's-
and they
that's
want
probably
you to
what they're
buy
doing, yeah.
that. They don't want you to buy.
Yeah, they don't
want
want
you to make
from
your
some
own
skins.
third-party
Did
website.
Did you
Well,
guys see?
That's why they need to make something. Well, actually, I don't even know if it worked, but the way the 3DS was made was there were clips that you could put the shells onto.
The faceplates, yeah.
Yeah, the faceplates, and I'm wondering. I'm
Nah,
looking. I
that's
don't think they're
unfortunate. I
going to
don't
really
think
be
they
able to
do
do
that,
that.
I don't think it's
The
gonna
only
happen
way
on the
that they
Switch.
can do that is maybe if they clip it into where the screw holes are. And again, third party, not Nintendo themselves. I think it'd be really smart if Nintendo did it. But yeah,
I think it's just
going
going to give you another reason to buy another set of Joy-Cons because
Yeah.
like There could
And
be a
they're
really cool like
$80.
Zelda design or Mario design. You could be like, oh, I got them, and then just hook them into your
$80.
Switch.
Yeah,
and
dude,
set
$80
your
bucks.
I
Joy-Con.
don't think
For a
they're gonna
pair of
like make a
Joy-Cons.
clear one if the left Joy-Con has like nothing inside it.
That's
They're gonna
true.
be like, what is this?
That'd be
No,
weird.
Yeah.
I think that you're right. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
you're paying for a $5 skin versus an $80 thing. Nintendo wants you to buy the $80 thing.
Yeah.
They get money.
Did you guys see the Kickstarter of like the little tongue for
The puppy.
the
Yes,
tongue
I
grip?
really.
Yeah,
I'm
the
mad I didn't get it.
Looks like a
I saw
dog.
that.
I'm mad I didn't get it.
It doesn't
So
look
there's
like a
like
dog
a-
until you see that.
There's a
though.
little
I
tongue
am-
that goes like right there.
Yep.
Makes it look like a dog, a weird
It's so
dog,
good.
but a dog nonetheless. All right.
Are we
I think
hopping
we're
onto
gonna-
those cues?
We're gonna do a Q&A in a
we're
sec.
at the
So
Q&A.
everyone who owns a Switch, even you guys in chat, you can press 1 if you're happy
Group
with
chat.
the Switch so far. If you're not happy with the Switch, press 2. I'll press 1.
Oh, I pressed 2 because I didn't have it.
All right, we should
That's a trick
also-
question.
Wow, that's
before we
misleading.
do the Q&A, should we go
Misleading.
through individual events on our channels and announcements and
Yeah,
stuff?
before the Q&A.
Yeah, get your questions ready, guys. We're gonna do some Q&A in a hot
We'll do
minute.
Q&A.
but-
Man, a
All
lot
right.
of people are satisfied with the Switch. So.
Crescendo, what's up with your stream lately? Any events planned? What's going on?
I've just been playing Breath of the Wild.
What's
That's
that?
pretty much it. I'm gonna finish Breath of the Wild. I'm like halfway through the game. I'm gonna finish Breath of the Wild, and then I'm gonna finish my blind playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles. That's been going on for a while. That's a long game. And then I'm gonna like be doing some more like 602 learning. That's pretty much what I'm doing
Ooh,
on my
nice.
channel.
When's the 602 again?
20 something
like-
of
It's in
June.
602
Towards the end
days.
of something. It's not true.
Yeah, mom.
Okay.
All right. I've been doing a lot of Pokemon speedruns lately. Pokemon Gold and Super Mario 64 and Super Mario 3D World. And I've also picked up a new speed game. I picked up Beyblade V-Force Ultimate
my-
Blader Jam for Game Boy Advance.
Lost all interest. You know what, Fuzzy?
Is it good?
Fuzzy, you just go.
It's a good game. It's
Fuzzy,
very
just
fun.
go.
It's got some
And,
great audio. It's
yeah,
got
I
some
submitted- I
flat
submitted it.
quality.
Oh my god.
I
that's
submitted to
freaking
Summer
music.
Games Done Quick. Hopefully, we'll get to show
Yo,
up.
can I be on
Game.
your couch? I want
Yeah,
a
right,
Beyblade.
Dude, can I be on your couch?
We'll see.
We can just all let it rip.
Yeah, whoever's on the couch
Yep.
needs to actually bring Beyblades onto the couch and play it behind him.
Oh man,
I'll
that would
bring
be
Just,
some
like,
baked
rip 'em
beans.
in the back.
It's like
Just
another
like, start ripping them on our laps.
Just like randomly. I'd be like,
No, we'll bring like a little table. Just a small little table
So
with
yeah,
with a
that's been
board.
going on. And then next Saturday, I'm doing a new emote celebration stream. I got 5 new emotes that I'm gonna submit next Saturday.
Whoa! Oh my god, this is
And-
incredible.
Dude, that question mark emote on Twitter.
It's
looked
gonna be
really
a big
good.
reveal, and it's gonna be great.
dude, I've
next
seen them all.
Saturday.
They're so
Tease.
bad, but you know, you
Tease.
do.
It's also gonna be probably a 24-hour stream along with it.
Oh dang!
So yeah, that's gonna be huge for me. And then other than that, I've been playing a lot of Bomberman online, and I think I just did a run of it last Sunday. I'm thinking of picking it up as an actual speed game. It's kind of fun.
Nice.
And yeah, that's it.
Yo, Fuzziness here. Basically, I've been doing a ton of speedrun stuff, but I was on a Wind Waker HD grind for a long time. I got the world record, which was much a speedrun goal for a long time. So I'm just like taking it easy now. I'm gonna pretty much take a break from speedrunning for a while. On my stream, I'm gonna be doing more casual playthroughs. So right now I'm playing through Paper Mario: Thousand Year Door, which is really fun. But I got like a huge list of games I'd love to play, and not just speed, but I will do like an occasional Mario Party speedrun still, just for laughs. And my other plan is every Saturday I'm gonna be doing a race with my viewers, which is planned in my Discord. We're gonna play through like 4 or 5 different games every week, and it's gonna be really fun. And one of the races is probably gonna be a 10 chicken nugget race.
Nice.
It's gonna be a good laugh. So.
Interesting.
But we're not gonna time the cooking the nuggets, so it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much my
That's
story. I'm
important.
going for a
That's
bit
very
more
important.
casual, a bit more chill, and see how it goes.
Because you know, a real professional times them cooking the nuggets too. Casual, they just,
I
they
want-
just time eating.
Probably
Who
takes
gets
less
one
time to
nuggets
cook
now,
than
dude?
Gotta cook them perfect.
All right. I'm not Spimmy 99. I've been taking a little bit of a break from banjo, and I'm actually doing pretty good. Not too bad. I had a pretty productive day. And I've been focusing more. I've been doing a lot of Galaxy speed runs, Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, 20% runs. They're really fun, actually.
Galaxy 1 is so good.
They're both really good.
Wow,
hate
shots. You
Galaxy
didn't even
1,
say
dude.
Galaxy 2 is good.
No,
Yeah, I know. What the
sucks.
hell? Freaking favoritism. And I've been usually starting with a speedrun anyway, the casual. I just finished The Link to the Past. And I'm actually today going to be starting Jack 2 for PlayStation 2.
That's a good game.
And it's so good. I friggin' love that game. And I think I might do Minish Cap. No, I'm going to go actually do my Breath of the Wild playthrough afterwards. And then maybe Minish Cap. But that's pretty much all I got going on right now.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm also going
Okay.
to be gone next week for a surprise visit. And you guys will know more about that.
It's not a surprise anymore.
Saturday.
That's true.
No, you'll know more about about what's going on Saturday.
Okay, hello. I'm Raisefire. I actually have something for once. I don't normally, but sometimes. Well, it's
The
not.
spicy
it's not.
Rays news.
Okay, now I'm
He's
really
gonna-
hyped up.
Dude, he's
It's
gonna
be
eat the-
really
he's gonna
good
eat the
ratings.
soup. He's gonna eat the soup.
No, okay, so two things. One of them is already pretty well known because I've talked about it on my stream. We haven't had a podcast since then, so I haven't been able to mention it. But my goal is to get a sub 24-hour time in the upcoming 602 race, which is happening in June, and because of that, I'm learning Galaxy 2 242 star, Galaxy 1 120 star, SM64 120 star, and then I'm still doing Sunshine runs. So like, there's a lot of new Mario being introduced. So there is that. In addition to that, I found out recently that there's a gecko code that you can use to play Sunshine in first-person mode, and I think I'm going to do a sub goal to do a first-person Sunshine run. I think that's going to be
spin
at 1K
jumps. Does it
subs.
just go crazy?
I haven't tried it yet. I just know it exists. I hope so. But yeah, I'll probably be doing a run of that at some point, which will be an adventure. So that's
Just imagining the rollouts.
Yeah,
Oh my
that'll
God.
be exciting.
I'm looking forward to that.
That'd be
Sounds
sick.
cool.
But yeah, that's it for me. So.
What about Alex?
Oh yeah. Hello, I'm the #1 Alex. We're gonna be playing some Breath of the Wild 100%.
You gotta shave your head,
I'm
dude.
sorry,
You gotta
guys.
shave it.
I'm at PAX East right now, but I'll be back. Streams will return very soon. I'm on my way back to sunny LA. All right.
You gotta say, can we
Alright,
get some
thanks,
number one?
Games.
you gotta
Thanks,
say,
Alex.
Can
Oh
we
yeah,
get
can we get
some
some
number
number blow? Can we get some #1 yees in the
One
chat?
yees.
Yee. Okay, moving forward.
Hi guys, how's it going?
There we go.
This is Red Falcon ASMR here with another video.
It's not a
So
video.
I honestly have nothing to say.
Okay.
That's why.
All right, Vest.
Well, yeah.
No, come on. Man.
let me have my dialogue, okay? Ape Nation, twitch.tv/Red Falcon Games. Be there. Go Vest.
Tape Nation speedruns.
All right, what's up? Lately I've been doing Breath of the Wild speedruns. I'm on the hype train. It's going well. I routed the entire game pretty much. I mean, I did a lot of it myself. I had a lot of assistance with some members of the community. The route is out there. Anyone can use it, but I'm also running it. And it's going pretty well. We're trying to optimize the game right now, like, you know, with the current route. So I'm running it. My goal time is like around a 240. Right now I'm just under 3 hours. So we're getting there. It's been a lot of fun. The streams have been an insane amount of fun. And if you enjoy watching new speed games, definitely screw you. Not even what I said. If you enjoy watching new speed games, if you enjoy watching games develop over time, definitely the time to check it out. Because the game's been through an insane amount of changes over the past week since we started routing it.
Well, isn't it been out for like a week?
Yes, and that's how long we've been routing it.
All right, cool. So
The past week has been crazy, guys.
Yeah, it has.
you wouldn't believe it.
I mean, it's not a lie, dude.
So now that we're done with all that, we're gonna throw it to the Q&A. You guys can ask us some
Give us the
questions.
cues, dude. Feed us.
Basically anything. It can be serious or not serious. Like, you know what?
But they
Alright.
have to be serious.
Maybe a question that's not about the Switch, so I can actually like use
Yeah,
words and
We
talk.
don't. It does need to be out of a Switch. You can ask anything.
Can
No, I
be
know,
about
that's what I said.
anything.
Maybe
Like
something.
what kind of underwear we all wear.
I don't even know.
Just one thing.
I
got the
mean,
blue
I
flannel.
love that everyone looks down.
It depends on the
Are we
day,
supposed to
man.
answer that or?
It depends on the day.
I got the blue flannel going.
Can I ask you guys something? for my
Dude, I
chat?
got blue flannel right now.
What?
Yeah. Send me a picture.
I got
dude.
blue
Send me a
flannel.
picture.
Wow.
I'll send you.
It's getting
Okay,
weird.
here's a
dude.
quick
It's
one.
getting-
Who's going to SGQ'd?
I'm going.
Do we want to do like
If my run
Hands.
gets in.
Hands. Basically, all the next level is
Feels
going to
bad.
be
man.
there.
And
Hopefully, so that's-
I know
that's good.
Alex is gonna try to go too,
Alex.
so
Yeah, he's gonna
we
go
should
for
all
it.
6 be there.
Alex.
Yeah.
Meet us.
Alex.
Go to SGQ.
Alex.
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 No, but here's
Alex.
the better question.
Alex.
Alex, welcome to
Here's
the
the better
crew.
question though. Who's going to Crest GDQ?
Ooh, I'm in there, dude.
I'm going.
Everyone's just going to
I
come to
actually
my
meant
house.
to ask you about that.
Oh,
before.
am I
There's
doing
only one
that?
bed at Crush GDQ.
Yeah. You guys come to my house for like a week before, and then we'll. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do a week, but
Wow,
Oh,
guys.
I'm
Sorry,
in, dude.
man.
I'm in, Chris. I'm
Dude,
in.
how have I never heard of this
I
before?
already
What
booked my
the
flight.
fuck? Yeah,
You were not invited last year. Wow.
that's okay. I just drink my cherry limeade, and I'm just happy. That's all I need.
does the Switch charge faster than the gamepad? I don't know. I haven't compared.
Yes,
that.
it does. It charges really fast.
I haven't really paid that much attention to it.
Yeah,
It
the
charges
Joy-Con.
very
Who
fast.
would win in a
The
Pokemon
Joy-Con's
TCG
20
tournament?
hours.
I would win.
My Pro Controller lasted
If
50
you
hours
use
before
a
it ran out.
shitty
Dude, I got
annoying
some pretty
deck,
good
maybe.
decks, man.
If
My
Chris
Pro
uses
Controller
his
lasted
horrible
so
fucking
long.
Deck, he might just make me want to.
It's not even good, Nas. It's not even that
No,
good.
it's very
Come
good.
on.
I converted it. I
I hate
converted
it.
it
Beat
to
me like
standard.
once with it.
I hate it. It doesn't matter. It's the most
And
infuriating deck.
my
to play
deck was
against. I would
standard too,
forfeit
and his
instantly.
was expanded.
All I know about
forfeit
that game is I play Pot of Greed, but I know that's Yu-Gi-Oh, so I actually know
Pot of
nothing.
Greed.
Hey, Pot of Greed is banned now. You
The
can't play
Pot
that
of
card.
Greed.
anymore.
Allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck.
You can't play that
You
card.
can do that
anymore, it's
really
banned.
well.
Dude, but it's so good.
Same with Monster Reborn.
What about
It's used all
Monster
the time in the show,
Reborn,
but no,
dude?
it's just banned. No, Monster Reborn is
Trap
banned.
hole, dude. The worst is when you hit a
Dude,
trap
black hole. I destroy all cards on the field.
What are
Yeah.
our thoughts on mixing cereal?
It's
Oh,
like
that's
a-
disgusting,
It
dude.
I don't think
it
I've
depends on
ever-
what's mixed.
It sounds
Mixing
I don't think I've
cereal
ever
is an
mixed cereal.
abomination.
No,
If
it's
you
good.
mix cereal, you cannot appreciate real food.
I don't think I've
When I
ever
was in
mixed
America, I
cereal.
mixed
You know what?
cinnamon
We should
toast crunch
tweet-
and Cheerios.
That's
Yeah,
disgusting,
we-
Fuzzy.
that
You're off
sounds-
the
It's not
Guys,
bad.
Should we tweet towards Gordon Ramsay and ask his opinion?
What about
I was
like
thinking of making
Seriously,
some
though, what
puff
if it's like Fruit Loops and like Reese's?
Okay,
Or some
wait,
Reese's
like,
Puffs.
it
I was
depends.
gonna.
no.
It
I was
depends on the
gonna-
cereal. Some of them don't go together.
I'm not touching.
Yo,
that.
guys, I was gonna go. Should I go make a bowl of Reese's Puffs and tweet it at Gordon Ramsay and be like, "Hey, how do you like my Reese's Puffs?"
You know, speaking of cereal, what do you
Be
think
like,
of the
"Yo,
people who put
fucking
the
twat, mate."
milk? The milk before the
You don't.
So-
You don't put the milk in before. That's
No, no, that's bad. That's
Oh
You
my
fucking
god!
twat, get off my timeline.
Fucking aluminum.
God damn it!
That
Okay.
was so good, Chris.
Anyway,
Oh.
Favorite
pineapple on
Pringles?
pizza, disgusting.
Yes. No,
I
it's
love
good.
pineapple
Yeah, I
on
love
pizza.
pineapple
It's
on
so
pizza.
good.
It's
no,
really
no,
good.
dude. Don't respond to these questions. They're trying to destroy the
No,
team.
they are. They're trying. to.
Really
They're
good.
trying. What else?
Favorite
it.
Pringles?
You guys are sticking to the cereal thing too much.
Pizza flavored Pringles.
No, I don't like.
Yes, Fuzzy. Yes.
I like the
So
sour cream.
good.
Dude,
So
wait,
good.
can you
I'm a-
please respond to the question? Are you ticklish by Are
That
you
guy
ticklish in Twitch chat?
Yeah, the Twitch name does for it.
His name. Dude.
Are you ticklish? Any of you guys ticklish?
I don't think so.
Raise nine.
Dude, it's
I don't think
so
I'm very ticklish. No.
situational.
Very ticklish.
I
I'm
feel
like-
this
I'm
guy's
like
got my
medium
channel
ticklish.
posted up before.
Yeah,
I definitely am.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
I'm very medium
I
ticklish.
don't
Just
think I am.
normal.
No, it depends.
Dude, that's
What
like the
is-
time I was.
This is
doing-
Daily Smiles.
What?
Yo,
That's
Daily
not
Smiles.
Daily
Daily
Smiles.
Smiles.
Oh no!
Yo, it's Ray's favorite time of the month, dude.
I think my phone's dead actually.
Oh, he did it on
guys.
purpose. He's throwing.
See,
He's throwing.
Let it die.
Let me wait 1 sec. I'll take a selfie with my new cell phone.
It's the spatula. Oh,
The new gamepad.
Post it on Miiverse.
If you were going to a deserted, if you knew you were going to a deserted,
Okay,
what 3 things would you bring?
To deserted.
To a deserted.
I'd bring a
What would you
spoon
bring?
to eat it.
Wait, 3 things
Oh.
deserted.
Should we explain Daily Smiles?
Oh yeah.
No, don't
Every
explain it.
podcast,
Daily
every
Smiles in
podcast,
chat, guys. Daily
everyone on the
Smiles.
team takes a selfie of themselves and posts it on Twitter with the hashtag Daily Smiles. We want all of you to do it as well. We want everyone watching right now to post a selfie
Post
too.
a selfie with the hashtag Daily Smiles.
No, they just want to watch us take pictures.
Do I have to
with
smile?
our
Can I
phones.
Falc W? And then it's like fine.
You can, dude. You can do whatever.
Oh my god, that's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, taking it.
You look like you're in pain, dude.
Dude, you look like what is that Twitch emote? Like L Giggle or whatever.
just gonna
El
go
Giggle.
This is the one that I got.
The Ellen
Yeah,
Giggle
yeah.
T-Tors true combo.
Nice.
T-Tours is the.
All right, we're gonna take one more
T-Tours.
question. Somebody hit us with a question. One more. Make it a good one, and then we're gonna go hashtag next level live raid somebody.
Cat's out.
I did my dues. I did my dues.
Did the dudes.
Did the dues.
You did.
Did the dues.
Bonito.
Cap of pride. God damn.
How are you? Is that the question? Doing pretty good.
I'm
yeah.
good. Yeah.
I'm doing well.
See, we haven't done the podcast in a few months, so I was able to get away with not doing this.
What else? Anything?
Who has the best hair? Alex.
Sorry, I'm tweeting.
Sam.
Alex, dude. It's Alex.
It's Alex.
Definitely Alex.
Favorite sports team? Cloud9.
Sports
Team
ball.
solo
What is
mid.
sports ball? I don't watch that.
Hopes about Kingdom Hearts 3, and will you play / stream it? I have zero interest.
I've never played Kingdom Hearts before. It
I
looks
ne-
pretty
Kingdom-
cool, but I've never
I
played
never
it.
played Kingdom Hearts.
You serious?
But it has Mickey Mouse, dude.
I missed it. What happened?
He's so dead.
Kingdom Farts, dude.
That's my joke, man.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Yo, don't say that around Alex.
Kingdom passing gas. Oh my god.
You guys are brutal.
All right. That's a good question. Okay. We're gonna go
All
find
right,
somebody
that's a
to
good
raid,
way to end
guys.
it.
Yes.
You guys are gonna have to go along with us, and we're gonna destroy the chat.
Yeah, we
You
got
guys don't
next
know what a
level,
raid is.
raid
It's
'em
when we
up.
go to somebody else's channel. Usually, somebody we enjoy watching, or we're friends with, and we just kill them.
Spread the love, dude.
Words.
It's not just about
Hashtag next level
the
live.
next level.
Get
Tough
it ready.
people.
Wait. This is a good question. Who would win in a fight, Vest or Raze?
Okay, so we're gonna pick a raid target.
I don't know.
What? Completely curved, dude.
Damn. Well, no
Completely
beef.
curved.
No beef.
Dude,
Could
I
you make
tweeted,
this,
but
like-
I forgot to attach the picture.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Let's see. What options do
We're trying to find a raid target, guys. So stick
All right.
around.
Let's see.
I mean,
Wow. Nas favorite.
Wow, Nas.
I'm just saying. I don't think we've
Dude.
done it before.
Oh, I don't think we actually have. But hey.
I don't think we
I'm
have
down.
either.
I'm down to do that if you guys want.
Oh, thanks
I
to the
don't care.
thanks to the Daily Smiles hashtag, I was able to figure out that our last podcast was on December 16th, 2016.
Oh no.
Dude, I mean, it was season 1, okay? That was the
Season 1.
finale.
Yeah, that was season
that's-
one.
Season
that
one
was the
finale.
finale.
We
Right.
needed the winter break,
All right.
I don't know. Nas seems to be recommending this person. I don't know why. It seems
Who?
like
Like, literally, who is that?
Who is this?
Nas. Do you have like a
Who
crush
dis?
on them or something?
No,
Like,
I don't know
really
what you're
serious.
talking about. Dave. That's
Come on, Nas.
gross.
Come on.
That's gross.
That's up.
All right.
Gross.
All right. Is it confirmed? Is it hashtag confirmed?
It's up to you guys.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
vote
no.
yes.
I don't care,
You
man.
guys-
I
I
don't
vote.
care.
Yeah, I'm
I
good.
vote
I'm good with
sure,
that.
dude.
Okay.
You good with that?
Fine.
Let's do it.
Right.
Dude,
You're
Nas,
ready, guys.
what's going on in your picture? I just
Thank you all so much for watching.
I'm smiling.
Thank you
That's where we're going.
guys.
See you next time.
Go destroy your chat. She's
In another
playing
4 months.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're done.
Bye,
For season 3.
everybody.
We'll see you in 4 months for season 3.
in 4 months.